Hi everyone and welcome to Johnson Park. It's the second semi-final, it's the big game. It's the league second semi-final match. It's the Southern Mallee Suns in their first ever final series in the River Murray Football League up against the Jervois Football Club for a spot in the grand final for 2023. In the box here I've got Matthew Hood and Baz, the king of the Mallee. Barrett, how you going guys?
Good mate, yep, beautiful day for footy, no wind, probably 16, 17 degrees, so it just does not get any better.
And Hoodie, there's a big crowd in the house, mate.
It is jam-packed here. I can't believe I just tried to go down to the canteen just to make sure the canteen hadn't run out of food, and there was people everywhere. It was fantastic, and you look around the ground, it's a big crowd.
There's plenty of hot dogs still left there. I was talking to Daisy earlier, and he said, yeah, they're doing more trade than they did for the Sandford game. Obviously, just the weather makes a big difference.
It does.
Yep.
We've got Jimmy out there doing the Crowies coin toss, so we might just throw to him. How are you, James?
You got me? There we go.
There we go. Yeah, we got you, mate. And big second semi-final day today. Jim, what's the weather doing out in the middle?
Cold and very slight wind, but very chilly.
Which way is it coming from,
Yeah.
Jim, that wind? Yeah,
Pushing directly across the dog park at the back of...
Sort of almost towards the Shane Snell gates, eh?
All right, looks like they're coming in for the coin toss,
Turn around,
James.
Jim. Turn around.
When I'm trying to look at you guys, I don't see everything.
No, that's all
That
right.
lies in the back of my head. Big moment, obviously, for the Suns being their first time being in the finals. Murray and as a team. So hopefully they win the coin toss here.
It's Tom Keogh there and Josh Scott.
Yeah, and they have won the toss and they've elected to kick towards the Shane Snell gate ends.
That's Tom Keogh's won the toss, so the Suns.
Yep.
Kicking to the left of the screen, folks. Jimmy, second semi-final. They don't get any bigger apart from the grand final, so this one's got to be good.
Hopefully I do one well for the Suns' first final.
Right.
Hopefully you like it. Why did the lion eat the tightrope walker?
I don't know. Why did the lion eat the tape right walker?
He wanted a well-balanced meal.
Jimmy.
Okay.
Oh,
Boom,
that's-
I like it.
That's good. You
I like
get
it.
a
That gets
fist pump. Get a fist pump for that in, please.
Better than that
Thank
one
you.
last week.
Wait.
Yeah, alrighty. That's the idea.
Rams at home. He rams at home. Good on you, James. All right, there we go. That's a bit of an improvement on last Saturday anyway, I must admit.
He's made a comeback.
We had a list of complaints that you
Oh,
would believe.
the switchboard lit up.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
They said drop into the B grade and all this sort of stuff, but no. We give them a chance.
Yep.
Hit the mark.
There we go. Just checking the Suns out there, Baz. What's
Yeah.
Tommy saying in there, do you reckon?
Tommy's saying let's just obviously get the footy forward. It'll be interesting to see how they set up, whether Tom Keogh, well, he could go obviously three places. I don't think he's going to go back on Josh Scott. I reckon he'll start in the midfield and they'll back their midfield to get enough footy going forward. Lewis Young coming back in is a big in, and Brett Pedersen, he'll go through the midfield with a bit of body strength. So yeah, there's going to be some great matchups. I'm really looking forward to who goes to Dylan Barry. He was outstanding a week ago.
Yep.
Yeah. For mine, I reckon they might try George Heinze, but whether he's got the discipline to stick with him. But yeah, that'll be an important matchup to see who goes to Dylan, as it will with Lockie Thomas, his running ability. So yeah, there's going to be some terrific matchups. Let's see how it pans out.
So we've got Anthony Long in for Jervois today, a young talent, and he's an excitement machine.
Okay, let's go straight, cut the chase, Hoodie. Look who's coming off on the interchange here. Michael Pope.
Yep.
For his first match for the Bloods this year in the league side.
Absolutely. So massive in for Pope, and we've got
Josh Noy and
Josh
Harry
Noy,
Barnett.
Harry
So
Barnett.
Smith must be taking the ruck.
Yep. So Smith's heading in there. So
Obviously going with height for Smith and a bit of leap against Barrett,
yeah.
rather than the body of
Big
Harry
Harry.
Barnett. But,
So Tommy Keogh's gone into the middle.
Jack Seckham starting on Lockie Thomas. That's interesting. Jack's a good young player, but whether he's got the pace to go with Lockie, we'll see.
So we've got Patterson in too.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in for a while.
Silverlock in the middle.
No, he's had a bit of a hamstring the last 2 or 3 weeks.
98.
Jared Brown forward. Gee, that's interesting.
He was good.
Zane Barry in the middle, not on the wing.
Yeah, wow.
We're about to get underway here. It's the second semi-final of the Swampwood Hotel RMFL season 2023. Winner goes through to the grand final next week. Barrett through to Pedersen, trying to get through there. Gets it out from Keogh. Pedersen back to O'Driscoll. Lifts the eyes, looking for the lead. Moroney. Good punch there from Hickmott from Jervois. And the ball's held up just inside 50 for the Southern Mallee Suns. On a bit overcast. Beautiful conditions for football. Little bit of a breeze. Keogh taps it to the left. In there's Pedersen. And looks like we're going to... Oh, there's holding the ball.
Boom. No attempt.
No attempt at all. The umpire's indicated. So free kick, first free kick to Gable of Jervois.
So Gable goes on to the outside. Keogh's going to intercept this. He does. Gets the arm up. Nicely done by Keogh. He's going to get the possession as well. Goes by hand now. That one wasn't a clear one and wrapped up.
Josh Hickmont starting on Ben Maroney's interesting matchup.
Ball up now. Barrett. Noy with a quick kick. Ineffective though. On a really nice tackle from Pedersen. Back in play now. Zaneberry had an airy. Away goes the Suns here. The opportunity to go inside 50 here. Put down as he kicked the ball was the Prince. And Robbins is wrapped up there by Seckham.
Really good matchup down back for the Suns with Nick Hyde going to Josh Scott. I think that's a really good matchup for the Suns.
Looking for Maroney there. Through goes Pedersen. Hard, solid tackle. We start again.
Yeah, I agree. I like Hyde on Scott.
Yep.
Gabe was pretty concentrating on Young. That's a high contact on Tate Silverlock. Will receive the free kick. Oh no, it's Luke Klusky. Squares it over to Mackenzie Hansen, just out here on his own. Brings it up. Beside it. Barrett through for the fist. Here's a chance for Thomas. He can run on it. He's got a bit of room too. You can't afford to give him any. Goes forward up the line. Hits up a Young Long. Yep. Young Long spins around. Looking for the goal square one-on-one. Dylan Barry over the back. He's ready, set up for him. He'll get around. He's very, very clever on his feet.
Won't
He's
set up
under a
for
lot
him.
of pressure. Didn't come up at all. Goes one way. And what's he done? He's just kicked it over and Hyde's going to mark it in defence.
Ball would not set up for Barry at all. So the playing coach just going to come here onto the members' side. Maroney leads up. Over it goes. Boundary throw in. Pretty intense start there, Bads, isn't it?
Yeah, just typical finals. You know, a few nerves and a few skill errors, but they'll settle down. Just the game, yeah, so much pressure out there, you can feel it.
So Scott, punch forward. Quick kick around the body. Not going to really go anywhere. But it is going to go over. And it was Josh Hickmont that took him over the boundary.
Yeah. This will be Josh Hickmont's challenge to go with Ben Maroney, because Ben will work right back. So by G1, the Suns get control of the footy. He'll work really hard forward. So Hickmont will have to get his skates on.
So taking out the ruck there was Smith.
Hit forward there by Maroney. Might have been Pedersen on the rebound. Here's O'Driscoll. Nicely gloved. He's got the overlap run
nice
second. Second on the boot. Beautiful looking pass. Hits up Toby.
Oh, beautiful.
Toby Howard. First deliberate shot here. 45 or not even that. Almost out in front. He's going to release from about 40 metres. It's the first opportunity for the Suns to score in the big second semi-final clash.
Is he done,
Gets
Baz?
hold of it and he just misses it. So it's an opportunity. He's gone begging. Just the solitary behind there.
A few nerves out there by the looks of it, Baz.
Yeah, back in Toby most times with that one. It's bread and butter for him.
Pagazzi just letting him know that he missed.
Hansen to bring the footy in. He's going to go out of side. Has a bounce. He's going to try and draw the player. He gets the kick now. It's going to be over the line. Is it touched? Yeah, no, it's not touched. So it's a turnover free kick to the Suns. Bit undecided there. It's a high ball. Pack settles. Up they go. Maroney's in front there. Keogh. It's really tight. There's not a lot of room out there. Here's a chance for Schultz to get onto it. And he's happy to see it over the boundary line for a throw-in.
Can you see Zarantinello out there? Oh, yeah, there he is. Yep. He's on the ball there. Yep. So ball's back in. Keogh gets the possession now, but they've wrapped him up pretty quickly. Mitch Noy, very good tackler.
Suns have sent Billy McNeely to Dylan Barry, which is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, keep an eye on that one, Bads. It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see how that one
Yep.
plays out. And
What's it
whether
like for pace, Billy?
Yeah. Billy does like to go and find the footy too, so he's got to be really careful and mindful of Dylan Barry going back the other way. Good to watch.
So Keogh just taps it down nicely. Oh, is that a high tackle there? No, it wasn't.
I might
Says,
have missed it. Yeah,
might have just missed that one.
blindsided. Yeah.
There we go now. Smith over the top. Scrambly play here at the moment. Nice tackle there from Jared Brown. He was impressive. What was it, round 18 at
Yes,
Manham?
Yeah, very good match.
Super consistent all year as Jared Brown. Normally comes off half back, so it's interesting him starting forward.
Yeah, I don't mind it. He
No?
looked like he could
No?
kick goals.
Oh yeah, yep.
He looks a goal kicker. So the free kick's been found here. So Lewis goes now on a lead.
Is that O'Driscoll with the footy?
I'm not sure that is right over there.
He drives it in. Hot spot.
Oh,
and a big
Toby.
mark.
That's
Toby Green.
Toby Green again.
Toby
Toby Howard.
Toby Howard.
Toby Howard, but it looks like Toby Green.
Suns have really got to capitalise here. They've had plenty of the footy, probably controlled the game in the first 5, but no scoreboard pressure yet. So this is a very important kick on goal.
He's had one shot already.
Toby Howard.
He's not happy.
He's missed another one. Is he just poking at him?
He's not kicking through the footy there.
No.
Normally he does. Normally it's a beautiful kick on goal.
Patterson back on, and Big Harry Barnett on for his first run.
Rock up Maynard. He's gone off for a rest. So the ball's in on the outer side. There's a chance for Jervois to get it clear through Schultz. Long's camped underneath. He's got plenty of time for it to come down. Sits in the centre circle here at Johnson Park. Thomas has run forward. Now, this is a trade of his. He did it all last week. He wasn't paid the respect he should have. He's got to try and pick it up now. He does. Just gets the kick. He puts it in the corridor. Into the way for,
Barry.
one-handed Dylan Barry.
One hand up.
It makes it look easy, doesn't he?
He's on the red arc.
It does. Yep.
That was too easy, that sort of kick inside the 50. The Suns have got to watch out for that one.
Dead right. And the problem there was that Billy McNeely got caught standing the mark back in the midfield.
Yep.
And Dylan Barry just went forward. Just can't allow him to do that.
Write it down. There you go. So here it is on the red arc replay. This is how you kick a goal. Kicks through it. Jervois draw first blood, believe it or not. Pardon the pun, I meant to say.
So 1 point to the Suns, one straight goal to Jervois. They've had some opportunities inside 50, haven't they?
They have, again, quality against the quality side like Jervois. Scoreboard pressure is so important. And I just think the Suns have missed a couple there. I think they might have 2 points, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
Jimmy, 2 points on the scoreboard, mate.
So through they go here. O'Driscoll gets it forward.
For Suns.
It's going to be a ball up. I think he's looking at the main scoreboard at the ground here. That's
No, go watch the match.
incorrect. So out they go here. That was through Silverlock. Just sticks it out in front of Barrett, the Prince. So short up hit here. This is going to be Schultz. Goes by hand. It's Rantanello. Back into the middle. Oh, that's
good
a
mark.
big mark.
A friendly fire there with
was
Billy
that-
McNeely, I reckon.
Yeah.
Who took the mark? Was it
Shiloh.
Shiloh Dabnett?
Yeah, and I think Billy McNeely's copped it in the ribs. Did we get a red arc on that one, Mary Lou, or not? Maybe we not have.
That's interesting. I thought Shiloh marked that.
We did.
Yeah.
It's not a free kick.
No, it was his teammate.
He's got up with it.
He's gone out and he's found Tommy Keogh on a nice
Okay.
lead. And
Umpire paid hanging on.
so
There we go.
Is that what it was?
Technical advisor.
So Tommy Keogh drives it inside 50. Big punch there from Hickmont. Zane Barry round onto his trusty left. camped under that is Luke Klusky.
Luke Klusky out of wing. Short little 45 kick,
Oh,
hits the
risky.
deck, so puts Jervois under pressure coming out, and it's in the back. Free kick,
Oh.
Jervois. Player to receive it. Balderson kicks it up the line. Dropping in front there was Dylan Barry, just floating. Here he is on the end of it now. Takes a bounce. One. He's got inside run from Long two. Takes second bounce. Could use Long, but he goes for the goals, Barry.
Oh,
Someone's tripped.
It's legging, but it's... Hang on, it's a tripping free, and it's going against
Going
Josh
against-
Scott. I think it was Josh Scott, I think.
So Hyde with the footy. Deep in defence for the Southern Mallee Suns. Opportunity there for the Bloods to score. And Dylan Barry probably should have laid that off to Long on the inside in there. So
Yeah. Oh, good hands from Maroney.
Maroney's taken a contested mark in front of Hickmott. Barrett waving like anything here. He probably could have had that opportunity. Or they're going to go through Keogh, and why wouldn't he? He doesn't quite half volley it. Wraps it up all right, though. He's grabbed by the arm. Handles it out. Oh, he's gone for a throw. Yeah. Good tackling. They needed a couple of them to do it. Hayden Schultz with the footy. Centre of Johnson Park.
So Schultz drives it inside 50. Scott sets himself. Massive mark. Oh, big pack mark. Love to see that on the red arc. There it is. Big pack of players. Thanks, Mary Lou. So Scott, he's going to go back and have a look at goal number 54 for the year.
Last week he kicked 3-goal-4, and Butsy was talking about the high ball drop.
Yep.
I mean, Josh got kicked 7-goal last week. You know, that's a massive day out
If he'd come off, yeah.
yeah.
Let's see what he can do. See if he's on today. Scott up. That looks a better kick.
Brought it round
That's a
nicely.
much better kick from Josh Scott. And that's a big goal to Jervois. So that takes him to 2 straight goals, 12. Suns, 2 points. Here it is on the red arc.
Beautiful kick.
That was a magnificent kick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He just didn't kick very nicely at all last week, and I think he's obviously addressed that during the week.
Yep. Suns have got to get busy here.
Absolutely.
This could get away really quickly. I mean, I think left of screen is a scoring end, so again, got to capitalise on opportunities.
Had their share of the nut,
They have had enough of the footy.
Yep.
Yeah.
but you go forward twice one end and get 2 goals, and
Yep.
you go forward the other end and
Yep.
you got nothing to show for it. So Barrett in there, Barnett's onto the. Oh, Barrett's come down hard.
Oh,
As Rantanello gets it out to Klusky. They're just picking themselves up now. He's looking on the outside for Schultz. Just doesn't bounce for him quite well enough. Player grab without the ball. Play on, says the umpire. Pope has just got his first touch for a while. So they're looking pretty sharp here. Noy. Silverlock. Nice big forward ball to Klusky. Klusky's got time to look up, and he's going to hit up Dylan Barry. Going to take it right near the boundary line.
oh, hang on. Nah, on the full.
That's on the full, okay. So the ball's with the Suns. Hit up kick, nice night pass to Pedersen.
Inside 57-5, favouring Southern Mallee.
Thanks to night vision and also the Eckert Earth movers.
Yep.
So the Suns come out wide. They're going to go through Keogh. Keogh now thinks about going one way. Uses Maroney. Nice little short pass, Ben Maroney. He can wheel around, likes to take off. He's got a big set of skates too. Over the top, good fist away from Seferis. Here's Bagazi just running back, and he might be happy to see it over the boundary line, Bagazi. And it'll be a throw in. Left forward pocket here for the Suns. We've gone 14.5 minutes into the opening term. Jervois with 3 goals on the board.
Yeah, the
Only
score
got
here,
2.
Baz.
Who got the third one?
They've only got 2.
No, I reckon it was it was only 3. Only 2. Scott and Barry are the only 2.
Yeah. Again, the main scoreboard is incorrect.
Yeah, tell James just to watch.
That's
That was
Mary
you.
Lee.
Okay. Right. Tap forward there. That was Lewis. In there hard. Kick forward. Who's got 11 on for
Yeah.
the Suns?
Welcome.
Bo Walkham. Okay. So they're out of trouble here, Jervois. True Klusky, back pocket.
Walkham's not 6, he's 11.
Okay. So Luke Klusky with the footy
Getting a bit of
in
it too.
defence.
A bit.
Kicks it wide.
Oh, good
mark
mark.
to Barrett over the back. Puts the big long arms up. Inspector Gadget arms.
Jeez, she's
So
crowded in there.
What can the Suns do? This is just going to hope for a big pluck. Players down. Klosky's down. He's on top of the ball. He's not getting rid of it. He's holding the footy.
No, he's okay.
Let's just wait and see what's going
Oh,
on.
is he? No, they are waving. No, he is now. Yeah, I thought I saw him move, but he's just a bit slow there on his feet. He's all right now. He's up.
So who's got the free kick?
So we've got Alex Keogh.
Alex Keogh. He's a left footer, isn't he?
Left footer.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a good kick at
Pretty
goal.
reliable kick on goal.
So they need this, the Suns, just to steady it.
Absolutely. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Lewis Young had a crack at it.
What
Right.
happened there?
That was a shank.
He towed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a Bailey Fritsch.
Yeah.
Yep, it was stuff up.
Another opportunity gone begging for the Suns.
So Mac Hansen is going to stick it long. He's got Joshy Noy on this side, but he just lets to go on the outer side. That's a long kick. Beautiful kick. Long sitting out the back of the pack. Josh Scott's going to get the free. So Scott just goes onto the wing, finds Pope. In for his first A-grade game of the year. Silver lock with an L. He coughs it up, turns it over.
One coach to the other there.
Yeah.
So Nick Hyde. Standing tall at the moment, Nick Hyde. But that's not his greatest kick ever. And Hickmont.
Hickmont uses the back play to Silverlock. Puts the left foot forward. Does drop forward back into Hyde again.
These two are playing kick to kick.
I think
though,
they
so-
are.
Yeah.
It's the Coaches Association end-to-end competition. Hyde puts it out wide.
Heinze.
Here's George Heinze back into the side. So it's a long ball. Pack forms. Oh, Scott takes it, marking back. No, drops it. Off the ground, Pedersen. Coming through hard is Barnett. Meets a barrage. Toby Green's in there as well. Gets it on the ground back to Thomas. Thomas loves getting a bit of room, and he's got some here. One-on-one. Good defence there from, that's Callum Thomas, isn't it?
Thomas, yeah.
It's well done.
On Barry.
tackle.
So
Good
that's
tackle.
a big contract with Callum Thomas standing there on Dylan Barry.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're throwing the magnets around, or is he going over to Zarantinello now? So
Even
who's
that.
on who? So Barrett's going to take the tap. Didn't really use it that well. Zane Barry off the ground. Here's
Scott.
a chance for Scott. Going to put it through the goals. He's
Another
pumped.
one.
Another goal to Josh Scott. That's his second for the quarter. Third for Jervois.
Not good signs here for the Suns. That was poor defence. Blokes just got to get their hand on the footy back down there and clear it out.
So
So just trying to see who is going to Dylan Barry. No one is at the moment.
Has the trainer's been out to Luke Klosky yet? He must be okay. He's on the outer wing, so he's walking around all right. I thought he might have been a lot worse than what it looked.
So we've got the two Thomas boys standing each other at the moment.
Oh, that's nice. Hope they behave themselves. Back we go. Barnett and Barrett.
The Thomas Cup.
There we go again. Barrett wins that down. Quick kick forward. First, that's a shock about for O'Driscoll. Beyonce's got it.
Alex Keogh.
He just sticks it inside 50.
Oh.
And he's found his brother,
This might be what you're looking for, Baz.
Tommy
Yeah.
Keogh. Not an easy kick.
No. Tommy's goal kicking hasn't been that reliable either. But
He's due to come good.
he is.
He's
yeah.
due to come good.
I'll back him in from here.
Yep. Well, you weren't 30 seconds ago until I said he's coming good. But
Oh, he's coming good.
yeah. No,
Right now.
I'm going to back him in because
Yep.
I just think every now and then they have a little patch, these high quality players, and
They do.
he's due to come out of that patch.
Yep.
So put it through, Tommy. Yes, there it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Struth. Scoring shots.
Yeah.
So Hanson plays on, out to the centre square, punch from behind. Player grabbed his Pope. They do manage it out here, Jervois, through Zarantinello. He
Oh,
might
he's
be
in trouble.
gone.
He's
He's gone,
gone.
holding the ball.
He's gone.
Peter Zarantinello just took a little bit too long. Alex Keogh with the football. They need to make something of this opportunity here, the Suns.
Maroney's on. That's beautifully
Ben
done.
Maroney now, he can kick this.
He can.
He's put the
Those commentators kiss to death here.
mouth guard in the sock is a pretty good sign he's going to have a shot, I reckon.
Ben normally is a good kick for goal, but a bit like Josh Scott, sometimes he gets the two-handed ball drop happening. So we'll just see what happens here.
Desperately need a goal.
So Ben Moroney, interleague, zone, and state country. And that's put the Suns on the
better
board.
one. That's better.
And the Suns are
Here it is
they
on the
can
radar.
do the top button up and the zip up.
They needed that so badly, Baz.
They did, yep.
That's an understatement, wasn't it?
It is, but reward for effort. But yeah,
Yep.
just if they don't hold, at least, well, obviously another goal would be really handy towards the end of the quarter with not 5 odd minutes to go, but at least hold and just regroup a little bit, just to get the matchups right. I don't think they've quite got it right just yet.
So Zane Barry's just ducking out of the centre.
Might have got caught there with 4 in. So there's Rantinello in the middle with alongside Moroney there. So he's just gone in for a run. Barrett against Barnett. Ball just hits the handles. Here's Silverlock. He's getting plenty of it. They settle up. Ball hits the deck. Oh, here's a chance for Long. Long turns around. He just doesn't quite get enough. Oh, Scott's got to mark it deep in the... Umpire's indicated it's a behind. So thought he might have marked it just in front of the line there. But he hasn't. Billy McNeely with the football to bring it in.
Hyde, 4 marks.
Oh, yeah, just in the hands of Moroney. Moroney just takes it, so he's gone for a bit of a run, Moroney. Not a bad move. And out wide. Good clean mark there by Brown. Haven't seen a lot of him yet. Short hit up. Jack second. Good spoil there from Robbins. There's a chance for Pedersen to go through. He does. He actually forces the ball out of him. Uses a bit of brute strength to get out of the trial. Oh, just on the boot. That was a little bit rushed, but I'll tell you what, it's going to come off. And he's found Lewis.
The Prince just panicked
Lewis
for half
Young.
a second there.
So Dad's got his head well and truly buried in his hands here.
No, he didn't come off, so it's all good. Take that.
So that's the first look at Lewis Young here this quarter.
Yeah. Well, he's played for a few weeks. Lewis, a bit of a shoulder injury, but normally a pretty good kick on goal.
Kick 23 for the year.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
So Young releases from 50. Is it going to carry?
Yes,
It's gone through. No goal review there. It's a goal.
To Young.
It's a goal to Young.
Where did he kicked? He could have come a lot closer.
So well done. Good goal to Lewis Young.
Umpire in perfect position there, right on the line.
Looked like Mackenzie Hansen's trying to indicate that he got a finger on it. Looking for a score review. He's just asking the question.
Which any good defender
I
would do.
don't think they change their mind. They don't change their mind, these guys.
Good response by the Suns.
2-4-16, 3-1-19. Yeah, exactly.
The scoreboard on course is wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. Pedersen 7 disposals, thanks to Eckert Earth moving. So we're back in the middle. Barrett sort of got a hand to it. Silverlock is just sitting out the back of the pack there.
He's getting plenty of it.
He's getting a lot of it. So the Prince is out there and Barrett. Oh, they got a shock and bounce. Moroney just trying to get the ball to sit up for him. He does now. Needs to get rid of it. Over the top of the pack. Down low. It's going to be a ball up. Jeez, they're just a lot of the balls haven't. It just hasn't set nice from you. It's been going left and right and everything. So out of wing, comes down now. O'Driscoll.
It was high. Yep.
And he's going to get the free kick.
Yeah, I thought he got him over the shoulder, but he.
Is it O'Driscoll or is it Green?
That was Keogh, wasn't it?
Might even be Howard.
That's Howard. It's Toby Howard. Sticks it in. Keogh!
Oh, he's marked it.
Keogh, and he's going to go on with it. They're going to move it quickly here. Up in. It's a 2-on-1. No one there.
That
And
delivery
Robbins.
didn't give Pedersen any opportunity at all when Robbins lays it off to the beautiful leg in Mackenzie Hansen. And I just said that, just as I released those words, the curse kicks in. So looks like Brown's going to look for a lead from Lewis Young. Well done, Bagazi. Just throws it on the left slipper, keeps it in the Noy. Noy gets it forward, so they're out a little bit of trouble, but it sits nicely from Moroney. Moroney can take a breath, and it's just touched. Brown again on the boot, so it's a helicopter ball. They've got all the numbers here. Mackenzie Hansen with a solid spoil here in the hands of Thomas. They get out of trouble, but it's all the Suns. They can camp, they can set themselves up. Thomas to Thomas it was. Callum Thomas sits it in the hot spot. Who's going to take the mark going back?
Was holding.
There's a hanging on free kick, and it's going to be to Rory O'Driscoll.
Wowee.
So hanging on to Rory O'Driscoll.
And
There's a bit going on off the ball there.
Oh,
There's a bit going on.
Yep, in a minute.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a
that's
free
gonna be
kick.
50.
Yeah.
It's going to be advanced.
Yep.
It's going to be advanced here, so you can't afford to do that.
I've got to ask though why the umpire right on the spot wasn't watching that, and the umpire that had to come from the midfield to adjudicate that.
For sure.
Got to be
So
aware.
O'Driscoll, from point blank range, puts it over the umpire's hat, and that's the third for the Suns. A bit of a turnaround.
I'm not too sure why Jervois started doing that. There was no need
Nah.
to do that at that point. It wasn't a certain goal.
No, it was a bit of intimidation going on, perhaps. But
There's a bit of Keogh and a Guernsey and stuff
you
going
can
on there.
intimidate. There's no problem with that. But if you
Started off-
overstep,
Well,
you
it started
will
off
get a
with
free
Harry.
kick against
Well,
you.
it started off with Harry Barnett to sort of give the Keogh a bit of a push and a shove, and I don't know. Obviously, something else being said, but
Yeah.
I just couldn't see any point at that point of the game. It wasn't a certain goal.
So the scoreboard at the ground still wrong. The scores here, 3-4-22 by us, 3-1-19. Well, we've only got 3 goals each.
I've got three.
Three goal
I've got
scorers.
3 each, and we're not very often we're wrong. No,
It's a good match.
it is. It's an
Yeah.
absolute ripper. here,
26 and a half into this opening term. 3 goals each, 6 kicked. They'll probably go another minute or so, maybe.
Baz. Yeah, maybe a bit longer. Minute and a bit.
Barrett into the ruck here with Smith. Barrett gets it forward. Silverlock again. He's getting those touches out of the middle. Uses Robbins. Back to Hanson. They're playing high up there, them two. Out to Schultz. Schultz, good overhead mark.
Oh,
Hayden
great
Schultz
mark.
wants
Good
to
mark.
take off. Schultz has got some overlap run. Mackenzie Hanson, the designated kicker, gets plenty of it. That's a damaging
Scott.
kick forward. Scott takes it on the chest outside 50.
Can he kick it from there?
He's got a fair leg on him.
Yep.
He's got a fair leg on him, and there's a breeze. Which
Little
way we
bit
were
of-
saying it was
little
going to
bit
the
of
left,
breeze.
wasn't it? No,
He's gonna
he's
take
going
some
to lay it
lights.
off. Oh, look at that. Zane Barry just dropped in the hole, and that's you've got to watch that.
You do? Yep. It's not rocket science, though. I mean, Josh Scott was right on his range there, so it was probably always going to consider, to pass
And we did
it
have
off.
that bit of a breeze. We
Yeah.
noted was favouring the left, so Jervois will kick with that in the second quarter.
So Zane Barry kicked 20 goals for the year. He's going to wind this up on its way, and he's just
He's got
it's straightening. It's straightening. And he's got it. He's
Yep.
happy. Goal to Zane Barry.
Nice kick.
4th goal to Jervois this quarter. There it is on the red arc.
I think the Suns have got to consider putting some work into Tate Silverlock. I reckon, I'm not sure how many clearances he has had, but I'd suggest 3 or 4 at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
They can be somewhere around 4. Yep.
And it's quite obvious. Mackenzie Hanson's the designated kicker. Casey Robbins, he'll always lay it off to Mackenzie Hanson. Kick it 55 metres, drop punt, landed on a saucer.
So Tommy Keogh's actually standing on Silverlock, but he's not
Really standing on him.
No, they've teamed up on manned up on each other. So Barrett, O'Driscoll, Silverlock at the bottom of the pack.
Someone's down. O'Driscoll.
It's O'Driscoll. Just got a little bit of a tough hit there. So Silverlock, 6 disposals, 4 clearances. And that's thanks to Eckert earth moving.
There's
and
the siren. That's the end of the first term here, the second semi-final. So Jervois up by our score, 4-1-25, just from the Suns, 3-4. Great game. See you after the break.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
We're for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavel Terrace in Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park. It's the second quarter, the second semi-final, and the Southern Mallee Suns 3-4-22, just behind Jervois 4-1-25. We have had the local scoreboard corrected here on ground. And just discussing those stats, Matty, we saw the hit out 16-8 in favour of the Suns, but the clearance is around about the same, Baz.
Yeah, take Silverlock. There's a difference in that midfield. So yeah, they've got to put a bit of time in him. I wouldn't mind seeing Pedersen go to Silverlock. I mean, they're both going to try and obviously get off each other, but I reckon Pedersen's got the body strength to match it with Tate, so we'll see where we go here.
Inside 52 in favour of the Southern Mallee, 16-9. They're going with a bit of a breeze there. Yep. So that's what we've got. Freezer 7-5. That's 2 in favour of Southern Mallee Suns over Jervois. About to get started here. A few spectators to vacate the arena.
Pope in the middle.
Pope's in the middle. We get underway. Barnett in there against Barrett. Barnett just flicks it back. Tries to get off the ground with Silverlock. Over him is Keogh as well. And we have another start. So you watch Barnett. He just takes his eyes off the ball. And when they open up that bounce. Here's Pope. Nice, clever hit back. Hanson throws it around the corner. Barry takes it on the chest. Zane Barry gets around on the trusty left. He's looking for Scott. He's looking for Scott and his brother Dylan through the hands there. So the Suns under a bit of pressure there. Going through hard. Nearly gets it out. Big Neck Hyde gets it forward, and he's going to be pinged to throw. So it must have been a tackle there on the arm and caused the throw. And the free kick will be taken by
Barry.
Is that Dylan Barry?
Yep.
It is too. Yeah. No. Someone. Oh, there he is there. Sorry, I was looking over it.
Yep. Quick as a flash, he had that ball in his hand.
Yeah. So Dylan Barry lining up for his second for the afternoon. That's his second. That's a good start from the Jervois Bloods there in the opening couple of minutes.
Such a dangerous player, 10, 12 possessions, and he's going to really hurt the Suns, so got to clamp down on him. Again, not too sure of this matchup with Bill McNeely on Dylan. We'll see where that goes.
So obviously there's just one target up forward, and it's to Josh Scott all the time, and everyone else just gets around. Dylan Barry will drop in if it's a miss kick or whatever else, and he'll take that odd mark. So he's the second. Yeah, he's the second foil forward.
And you got Zarantinello up there too, who's a very good lead up forward, but he loves getting around the packs too. So it's a very open forward line that Jervois has got. We've got Scott deep back, and you've got Barry just in front of him, and you've got Zarantinello in front of him. So straight up the line. So away we go, Barnett and Barrett. One down there by Barrett. Oh, Patterson just overrun it, but Dane Barry gets us the clearance inside 50. Ball bounces. Hotly contested ball here. Nicely done.
Wow.
Oh, and it's a...
Oh,
It's a dangerous tackle. Yeah, that's not good. So taking it downfield. 50-metre penalty.
So Dabnett with the 50. It's just going to come in here short to O'Driscoll. Pope on the mark. So O'Driscoll short again. Pedersen. Good number 46.
Maroney.
So Maroney leading up. This is nice. Just take a bit of sound. He goes, Maroney. Swings around. He's going to attack now through the midfield here. The Jervois are on here. Silverlock. Oh, he's gone, Silverlock. Yes. Umpire Leonard says you're gone.
Good solid tackle there from Brad Rosenzweig.
Yeah, it was.
Certainly met the body hard. Rosenzweig, just 6 out wide, but they've got a little bit of time to get around, try and get it through. Oh, there's a turnover. It's a little bit sloppy here from the Suns. Tackle, it's just caught him high against Maroney there.
So Schultz.
Yeah, so Hayden Schultz getting amongst it here, putting it out to Lockie Thomas. Now, I don't know if Lockie Thomas has got BO. Doesn't anyone like to get alongside of him? Because he's received everything about 10 metres clear today. Zarantinello. So here's a chance. Oh, Dylan Barry just going back underneath the ball, and he's marked it. He's so good overhead, this bloke. He plays it like a key forward. And he's only about 5'9", 8 or 9 probably.
Just under 6 foot, I reckon.
He's built like a rover, but he plays like a key forward.
Yeah.
So he's lining up for his third. Has he brought it round?
No, he's missed it. He's missed it.
Just to the near side.
Just giving the Suns fans a little bit of advice there. Probably received some and...
friendly advice.
Of course.
That, I don't think.
No, just a bit of friendly advice. So the Suns... It's interesting to see how they clear this zone defence of Jervois. Coming out here on the members' side. Lockie Thomas sitting under it. He dropped a mark he should have taken. Thought he was going to have a little bit more heat, but he gets a kick back in. And it's going to be a nice mark there from
Heinze.
Yeah, George Heinze. So Heinze.
Heinze out of defence. Comes out in front of the ice box. Good to see we get some action in the... There's Barrett in there. Over the footy they go hard. Bagazi picking up, but he's wrapped up there. Jared Brown, one of them. The other one is Lewis Young. So Barrett and Barnett. Barrett gets a hand in there. Going in hard is Silverlock over the footy. Going through row. Oh, he might have had an opportunity prior. Yes, he did. O'Driscoll.
Good call.
And Harry Barnett is going to receive the free kick. Just gets it on. It's going to go in the Josh Scott area from behind. Nearly a good mark. It's taken there going back.
Suns have got to mix it up here. They've got to spread wide and maybe cross.
Switch it.
Yeah, just don't go down the line. It's just going to come straight back.
So Jaden Barrett with the football.
Got Mac Hansen sitting behind the ball back here.
They're coming out here again. Pedersen, but Barry just gets a hand in it. Here goes Pope. Uses the outside too. Here's Bagazi. Oh, clever Bagazi. Has a look. Can he put it through from there? Pope is Scott between two players. In is Pedersen. Back to Davenant. He's happy to concede it behind. That's a wise move.
So it's getting hot out there.
Yeah. Mix it up, Suns.
So they're going to come here. Heinze's on. Just in the back pocket. So Heinze's going to have to go down the line now. Does. But it's all Jervois back here. Big back. Oh, I thought there was a mark there for half a second, but not to be.
I think Hansen and Tom Keogh both grabbed it at the same time.
Yeah.
A simultaneous mark.
Yeah.
That isn't a mark.
Yeah, that's right. It is, but it's not. So one down there by Barnett, but Oscar Barrett just roves it. And we've got a throw here, and it's going to be going to Big Harry. So Big Harry's going to just dish it off to Mac Hansen. Mac Hansen just lifts it up in there looking for Dylan Barry. Uncontested again is Dylan Barry.
They've got no answers for this bloke.
No, make the change, boys, before it's too late.
Yeah, I think it's time now.
Billy McNeely's a great player, but he does tend to go and find the footy himself. He's got to pay a bit more respect to Dylan Barry if he's going to go one-on-one with him.
Is Heinze the answer?
Ooh, no. The problem now is that Dylan's up and about, so it's going to be hard to stop.
Puts it out, and he doesn't miss, and he hasn't missed that. Oh, it's going to drop.
Oh, he claimed that.
I thought I thought it was fisted by Nick Hogger, but they're not challenging it. So obviously, Josh Scott must have got a first bite at it.
I noticed he's had a haircut for today too. He had the long locks last week.
Perfectly set up for a snap goal there. Just walk out, bend it around. There you go. The goal to Josh Scott. That's his third. And we're only 7 minutes into the second quarter, Baz.
Yeah. Dangerous side, Jervois, when they get their back up too. You can all see, they're just rolling now, rolling like a wave. So
I tell you what,
the challenge is to stop momentum here.
I tell you what it looks like. It looks like you've had a week off.
Yes,
that's what I think it is. And I think you'll start coming good. But the problem is Jervois have got the jump in that first quarter, and it's not. Yeah, I know it's great to have that week off and you've finished minor premiers, but you're freshened up, yes. But I think this time of year it's just great to keep playing footy.
Yep.
Anyway, it's not over and done with yet. Still a lot of footy to be played here. So Nick Hyde's gone into the ruck. Up they go. One down by Hyde. Just a little tap forward. This is Patterson. Has to backpedal a little bit, looking for the Prince in Barrett.
Geez, they're rusty with their skills.
Yeah, just and not getting anything to sit their way. But this is long. Shows a clean set of heels in there looking for Thomas. And it's nicely done by Second. Second over for Heinze. He slipped for a second. He just runs through the pack now. O'Driscoll out there to Brown. Brown goes forward.
He's put down as he's kicked it in the Toby Green direction. And there's Gable there for the Bloods. Maroney couldn't get over it. And they're happy to see it as they throw in the playground pocket.
Inside 57 to 10. Inside 57-0 this quarter to Jervois.
Yeah, that's evident.
I've got my long distance glasses. I'm trying to read close.
So Hyde there in the ruck. Just get it clear through Rantanello. Well done. It sits for Rosenzweig. And he's going to get a high or free kick. Rosenzweig. O'Driscoll's calling for it. So it's put in a spot. Big pack flies. Keogh's with the footy, and they've wrapped up. So we've got a stoppage. We've just gone nearly 10 minutes into the second term here. Silver lock in and out the hands. And we ball it up.
This is a worry for me. Dylan Barry's probably got about 20 metres on Billy McNeely at the moment. I know you can pick up quickly, but...
Call me old school, but I was on the side.
Absolutely, especially when a bloke's on.
Call me old school, but
don't let anyone goal-side of you. That's what I thought.
No, definitely not. Just keep pushing him out wide. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. I know I'm old school, but...
He'll probably turn up on the other wing in a minute. You watch.
I know. So here we go. Rosenzweig gets it inside. It's an opportunity here. Who have they got there? The Suns? He has. Who have we got there? I'm just trying to pick it up.
O'Driscoll.
It's O'Driscoll. He's a very good mark.
Good mark.
He is. Yeah, for his size, he takes a very strong contested mark. And normally a reliable kick on goal.
And probably a red hot favourite.
You should have said that.
Shouldn't have said that.
What's that? No, you don't say that. So you got to stop saying that. But I was going to say also probably a red hot favourite for the male medal Monday week too.
Yeah, super
So
consistent. Yeah.
been very good. Let's see what Rory can do. Puts it on its way and he's pushed it off.
See, they're missing their chances, the Suns.
The umpire went galloping.
So it's a behind there to the Suns. 3-5, trailing Jervois 6-3, 39. Hansen goes a big long kick. Pack form. Scott's in the pack of it. He's going to get it. Handles it outside to Hickmott. Good smother there from the coach in Hyde. Scott there again. Big left handball. It's intercepted. Going forward the Sun, but who else but Silverlock. So just no luck on the kick there. Silverlock's going out wide. Klusky gets around on the left, goes down the wing. Callum Thomas in front and gets a nice fist to it in front of Zane Barry. Good defensive play. And we have a throw in just on the outer side wing here at Johnston Park.
I reckon a change has been now Heinze on to Dylan Barry.
Yeah.
And
Big
he's
challenge
right
for a
alongside
young
him.
player.
So Zane Barry throws it on the boot. Big barrels, nice little spiral. Underneath it, Barrett takes the mark.
This is what Heinze will do. He will come off of
They've
Dylan
peeled
Barry.
off.
Yeah. But as soon as he doesn't get the footy, he's got to go and
Now
find
he's got to be back.
Yeah.
Here's the
Yep.
Prince.
Yep.
The Prince has got someone short in. Back to Heinze now. Can they work it out? Here's Maroney. He likes to run. He likes to take off. Back his speed. Very quick, tall man. We'll play this is to Lewis Young. So he's up the ground. Which way to goal though? What have they got? Where have they got the answers from? O'Driscoll from behind tries to mark it. Bagazi's onto it first. Just turns it around, Bagazi, but it goes in the air. Robbins takes it out of the air, but it wasn't declared 15. And we have a ball up right forward pocket here, Johnston Park.
So 13-minute mark, second quarter. Up they go, straight down second straight. Over the boundary. Throw in just on the 50-metre line. Suns in. And spinning back into play. Oh, he tried to pull a free kick there, and he's going to get it. It was, which Noy is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so Mitchell Noy, one of the Noy brothers. Bagazi out in front of him. Oh, beautifully done there by Brown. Wrapped him up.
And it's a good tackle to
And
the
a
ground
beautiful
too.
tackle, absolutely.
He just guided him down.
Controlled the tackle. Yep.
No slam into the ground.
So Hyde wins
Good
that
tap.
down. Oh, just, he's going to get a, oh, he's caught him a throw. That's the second time he's been pinged for that today. So Mitchell Noy needs to come back behind his mark where Alex Keogh is. So Noy, he's got players on in the centre. He's going to have to go down the line. Oh, he shows to go round the mark. So Noy drives it long into the half-forward line.
So goes down the wing. Players on the ground, but Schultz is on his feet, but he can't get to it in time. It's a turnover, last possession, free kick. That'll be taken by Billy McNeely to the Southern Mallee Suns. Their first final in the River Murray. He's got a pass on offer to Maroney. There's a fist in there. In there is Hickmott, and he's happy to see it over the line for a stoppage. Outer wing here. 14 nice, 15 minutes gone in this second term. This Baz.
Yeah, Hickmott's been all right on Maroney. He's just coming off the pack.
Oh, Maroney there
Yeah,
just gets it out of the
Maroney
ruck.
cuts, yeah.
Big barrel forward. What's on the ground? Well done, Robbins gets his fist into it. They've got the numbers there, Jervois. Bagazi's there. They're happy to see it over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in. So just on the 50 arc, outer side.
Tommy Keogh's got to get back into the game.
Yeah, he's gone quiet,
just
hasn't he?
Just dropped
He
out a
has.
bit.
Looks like Zaferis is onto him.
One down there by Hyde. And it's just going to have to just backpedal. Here's Maroney. And this is Howard
He's been quiet too.
in the second up. Oh, good
Well done.
mark. There we are.
You just mentioned
We
Keogh.
just mentioned him. And opportunity. His first one come off pretty good, I thought. Like his first attempt, it didn't miss by a hell of a lot. So I think I'm going to back him in again. Almost a must-kick goal for him. No, crowd's cheering. Back into play, and it's kicked through from Jervois for a rush behind.
So another behind to the Suns.
Things feel a bit tense. I don't know. Like the game hasn't cracked open yet.
It's still finding their feet. It hasn't opened up.
It is. It's just. Is that
Hanson's going to go big one in the middle. What's this? Big long kick. That's a massive kick. He's kicked it to the centre circle.
Yeah.
That's huge. And that's a fly without acceptances. So that was one missed. Brought under Callum Thomas. Gets it on the boot. Oh, taking out. That's Brown. Fists it forward. And the umpire will ball it up.
I think Mac Hansen would have to be the best kick in RFL footy. That went.
And that's a drop punt.
70 metres.
Yeah,
that's a drop punt.
I reckon it's better than 70. I reckon it might have been 80 kick.
Yeah, don't forget he's kicked it out from the 30. Remember, you've got the 30 metre now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a chance Driscoll's taken a mark. So he must be playing a bit of a designated forward role, Baz. Now.
Yeah. He always has been a very good forward. He's a cracking midfielder, obviously, but dangerous forward too. I think he's just carrying a little bit of a wrist injury too, so maybe just resting forward, but looking dangerous is Rory. Got to narrow this one.
Yeah, they need to turn it a little bit. Driscoll kicks through it. He's just jagged it to the left. Wow, they're not. They wouldn't be happy with this conversion rate.
No. Anyhow, creating opportunities. That's the main thing for the Suns at the minute.
Let's see if he can kick a torb. I'll have to ask Mac when I see him next. So he thought about Big Harry out here on the wing. He's going to come this way now.
He's going for Zarantinello, look.
Ah, it is too. And Nick Hyde's going to come for the back of the pack. Crunch over the top comes Hyde, but Thomas is at the front of the pack at the bottom. They wrap him up straight away.
Mac Hansen actually went short then and kicked 50 metres.
Yeah, he pulled the kick a bit, didn't he? Yeah. So Hyde gets a hand to it. He's out wide here. This is Maroney. All the time in the world, Ben Maroney. Just straightens it up. Back in. Robbins.
Silverlock.
Silverlock with an L. But he doesn't muck around. He's got Balderson on, the young fella. He can take it and run now. And he does. See something he likes in Long. So the two young fellas combine, and that is champagne footy from Jervois for their young bloods.
Coast to coast.
It was.
Yep. Started with Silverlock. And Silverlock's the architect out here.
Yep.
There's no question. He sets it all up.
Luke Klusky coming to the bench. And Joshy Noy going back on.
Super footy from Jervois. I mean, it takes a good side to stop that. And what I like too, I reckon there was 4 Jervois players in front of their Suns opposition, and they were, as they were going forward, just worked super hard going forward.
Scott lifts it, tries to bend it, and he hits the post. Yeah. And Pope off and Schultz on.
Look where Hanson's up here now. See how high up they're defending. Look.
Yeah, they do. They just push
he's
right up.
Defending right up in front of us. He's forward of centre.
He's
the key defender. Callum Thomas is onto it. They get into trouble through Barrett. Brown goes back into the pack, but it's all Jervois. Zarantinello takes it in the centre of the ground here. Puts it in the trouble spot. Dylan Barry in front. He's poised for the mark, and look at that.
No punch.
There's that's just too superior strength in the air. The arms takes the ball full reach right out in front of the eyes.
Yeah. Again, we might be old school, but there's nothing like saying, I'm just going to punch the suitcase out of this one.
Yep.
So Dylan Barry lining up for his third.
Missed it.
He's missed it. So he missed a couple. Not normally a misser of goals.
Just can't see Pedersen out there at the moment. Oh, yep. He needs to get
there he is
back. Yeah.
He's in the centre square.
To get back into the game.
So McNeely, the vice captain, is just going to assess all his options here. Heinze in short in front of us. He's going to come outside in front of us here in the central competition, but he's picked out Joshy Noy.
That's not very good ball use at all.
It wasn't. So Joshy Noy, one of the Noy brothers.
It's Josh Scott.
Scott, a uncontested chest mark. Somehow Dylan Barry cleared the pack for him, and he just floated through. I think it must be the haircut he's had. Going for goal number 4 before half time. Hello to his mum if she's watching. They're making fun of me for saying I to Scott's mum. They're picking on me in here. So Josh Scott for number 4. I think it's Karen, I think.
He's missed it.
He's missed it.
Put the mockers on him, mate.
No, you did, making fun of me for
No.
saying hello to his mum. So McNeely, he's getting a fair bit of work back here at the moment.
Yeah, they just need to watch this kick in.
They do, yeah. They've got plenty of time to get set up here, the Suns, and work out how they're going to try and get it over this press.
So Ridgeway can go.
He did have Ridgeway. Maroney's underneath it.
Right, now you've got to go.
That's right.
He normally
We've
would
got
go
to roll.
here.
Yeah.
So they're going low, or just gets a hand on it, Silverlock. He's everywhere, Silverlock. Howard. Ball's loose. Double fist punch forward. Gable goes in hard into the pack. And that's probably a bit borderline, that one, but he's given the benefit of the doubt. High contact on Gable. Going back to Silverlock, one way, the other way. They think he's going to go on his left, gets round on his right. Robbins in the spot for Scott. Oh, look at that, uncontested.
Wow, wow, wow.
They're almost looking like witches' hats out there, Baz.
They are. Beautiful delivery from Casey Robbins.
Look at all the room he had on the fat side.
Absolutely. Yeah, got to be better than that.
Where else are you going to kick it?
Not sure why Nick Hyde's put himself up on the ball. I think he was doing quite well.
He's
back
a good,
there. So I'm not
good
sure.
match-up.
Yeah.
I think I'm just not liking Big Oscar on Josh Scott at all.
I think it's Jaden actually.
Jaden, sorry,
Jaden
my
Barrett.
apologies.
Yeah. I think Jaden's a bit better out further. Well,
yep.
Centre back.
So Josh Scott lines up for it, and I think he's happy here. Yep, he's got it.
No run to Josh.
So he's got that one. That's his 4th for the day. 2 in each quarter so far, so he's looking at a big day. 53 now, he's got 57 for the season. And Jervois just put another goal clear in the second semi-final as they edge their way towards the grand final ticket.
Yeah. So just look way underdone here, the Suns.
They do. They're just going to have to hold here. With 3 or 4 minutes to go.
For sure, I think exactly right. Hold, just try not let them concede another. Don't let them concede another goal, I should say, and then
just
regroup at half time. So
look at some of the matchups.
Nick Hyde winning the ruck there, but he's just put it straight down the throat of Zarantinello. Barrett goes with a punch. That's a good punch. Zane Barry's going to be first on the scene. He's going to swing onto the left if he gets it. McNeely over now. Heinze takes it over. We're at the 24-minute mark of the second quarter, second semi-final. The winner straight through to the grand final. The loser we will see at Tailem Bend next week in the preliminary final to play either Maipolonga or Imperials. So we'll just have another stoppage here. Silverlock.
Dylan Barry was within a whisper of taking that footage straight through that clearance because all he's doing is just reading off of Nick Hyde's hand.
Yeah.
It's so good to watch.
So he's on the run here again. Hyde has just tapped it to him again. Luckily Heinze was there. Away we go again. No one really won that tap. And Scott just getting a little bit of attention there. There we go again.
So and there's O'Driscoll. Trying to wrestle it out was Tate Silverlock. O'Driscoll had a tight grip of it. Ball up. Hyde out of the ruck. Tries to double-hand it over to O'Driscoll. And it's just a massive arm wrestle at the moment. Not real pretty football. 25 gone in the second. Schultz goes in for a third option. That's not a bad idea, but Billy McNeely gets it out of trouble. Hansen, and it's over the boundary line on the full anyway, so Hansen will receive the free kick. He could have a shot from there, I reckon, the way he's kicking the football.
Yep.
But he doesn't. He puts it in the hot spot. Scott's preparing himself. Big pack of players. Over the top, long. He got off the ground. Zarantinello, he knows where the goals are here. Barry, left footer. Zane Barry can't quite bring it around enough, and it's a behind. In the shadows of half-time. Takes Jervois a 7-6-48. The Suns 3-7-25 here. Beautiful conditions. A bit overcast, but ideal for football. Big crowd in. Can the Suns try and get themselves back into the game? Heinze brings it out, hits up Moroney on the chest.
So Benny Moroney found the ball, but he's getting lots of ball deep in defence.
Yeah.
He's not at that half forward where we'd like to see him getting the ball. So he's just gone in short. That was to Barrett. Out of side to Thomas.
Very stop-start. If Jervois send the footy over here, it's just going to come straight back
back in.
after 3 possessions.
And Barry's in the square by himself.
I just don't understand that.
No, so they've got possession at the moment.
All you need is a turnover kick.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
You're on toast.
So it's an opportunity here to build. Now the switch is on.
Oh, 2-on-1.
It is 2-on-1. Just sticks his head over the shallow Davenant. He's going to get a free kick here, lucky.
High
Jervois, Jervois were on then. And there we are, there's half time. Suns 3-7-25, Jervois 7-6-48. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today. Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their 2 stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families. For advice and innovation, for this season and the next. For a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's, Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drake's are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge. Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute? Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murrayland's #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge. David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's earth movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard cleanups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs.
And welcome back here to Johnston Park. It is the second semi-final, and we're about to start the third quarter. And did you have a little listen by any chance, Baz, or not?
I didn't, but just looking at their setup at the moment, and yeah, all the guns are in the midfield. Maroney, Pedersen, Nicolai's going to start in there along with Tommy Keogh. So yeah, just obviously centre clearance work has got to be really strong here.
Yeah, 15 to 18 in favour of Jervois now, the clearances.
Yeah.
And the
need to square that up.
Hit out's 34-13. So that was Southern Valley Suns on top.
So here we go, start of the third quarter, thanks to the Swamport Hotel. Maroney straight into it, gets a clearance. Callum Thomas hits him at the toes. Alex Keogh goes out wide to Lewis. Back to Keogh in the old 1-2. Coming through, couldn't get the kick away, and that was Welcome caught holding the ball. And Robbins is going to take the ball for Jervois, last line of defence. Got Mac Hansen on.
Every time to Hansen.
So Hansen, Mac Hansen kicks it out of bounds on the ball, uses his wrong foot, non-preferred. And Alex Keogh's got the ball.
Alex Keogh could almost have a shot from there, but he's probably a little bit out of his range. He's going to go safe, hits up. Now that's probably a good option. Yep. Ben Maroney, mouth guard in the sock. It means he's going to have a deliberate shot. This would be a good start for the Suns if they could pull this one off.
Been the score on end.
So Ben Maroney. Been pretty serviceable so far.
Great work, right?
Kicks a drop punt. That looks pretty good off the boot. Just pulled it to the left.
Now, guys, just
tail left.
Looking for the Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day. Who do you think? Who are you liking at this point?
Oh, well,
Silverlock
early, definitely. Dylan Barry for me, probably just influencing the game.
They're the two. And then you put Josh Scott in there as well.
Yeah.
So Maroney had 15 disposals in the first half. Good mark in front there to Hyde. Short. Does he meet the player in Pedersen? Maroney's screaming for it here. He's going to use him. Oh, he's got front on contact. And Maroney looks like he's going to take off. He wants to wheel around. Winds up. Doesn't get a good piece of it. Hangs in the air from behind. Hansen! Almost marked it. And there's Howard. Gets it on the chance. I'll tell you what. Can they get a goal here, the Suns? No, they can't. With plenty of red and black Guernseys there. Zarantanello just kicks it out of trouble, but it's marked by Keogh.
Tommy.
We had a shot here earlier. And he puts it back to Pedersen.
Very similar to the start of the first quarter. Lots of opportunities, possession, but a lot of them are, sort of 45 to 50.
So Pedersen just needs to get the start from kick 15 for the year. Had some injury concerns. That's a nice looking kick though. That's a really nice looking kick. That's the goal they needed, Baz.
Absolutely, yeah. Again, a lot of influence from their big guns, I suppose. Tommy Keogh, 2 or 3 possessions. Ben Maroney, probably 3 already this quarter. And obviously Pedersen finishing off there. So good start by the Suns.
So back in the middle we've got Zane Barry for Jervois, Silver Lock. We've got Pope and Smith in the ruck there. And who we got for the Suns, Baz?
We got Pedersen, Maroney, Tommy Keogh, and the coach Nicolai.
So let's see what the Suns have got under there. They put the heavy hitters in the middle. They're trying to make amends here. Tap back by Hyde. Just goes in the direction of Silverlock. Then there's Keogh. He's wrapped up tightly. And we have a ball up. Silverlock does a lot of heavy lifting in there.
He does.
Doesn't just get the ball out. Well, great stuff to Maroney. It's a clearance. Sits in the air though. Who's going to be able to mark it? Punch from behind Bagazi. Oh, it's loose. It hits Keogh. Keogh kicks it around the body and going back there. Who else? It's a Scotty Gable. Brad Gable. Beg your pardon. Brad Gable goes out wide on the outer side. Maroney's camped there and he's taking the mark. So he's getting a lot of ball, Ben Maroney.
He's been good. Once again,
standing up.
Just that 45 to 50 out, I reckon is right on his range here. Just need Louis Young to just clunk a few up there. Just
haven't got a lot out of him yet.
No, he hasn't played a lot of footy for a while. So.
So Maroney, big kick. That's a great kick,
Got it.
Maroney.
He's on the radar now.
And the Suns are got a little bit of tail up here.
A little bit of momentum now. Just got to roll on. Interesting to see how Jervois respond to this. Will they change things in it at all? For mine, Ben Maroney, 4 or 5 possessions and real damaging ones too at the start of this quarter. So see if they put a bit of time into him.
That last stoppage was magnificent.
Yeah,
he was on the burst.
Yep.
He received it on the run. Makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful day here at Murray Bridge. Big day tomorrow at Meningie. Imps and Maipo in the main game. Can't wait for that. Stats coming in thanks to Eckert Earth moving.
Ben Maroney 5 disposals this quarter.
Yeah. So Patterson sticks in, another inside 50. Young sitting underneath it, couldn't take the mark. Oh, Howard had it. No, it wasn't Howard, it was Walcombe. Had the ball, didn't have the ball.
Yeah. So Walcombe's had 3 possessions now, but just not quite up to the pace of the game yet, but get his hands on the footy, which is a good sign.
So Hanson's just dropping back on the last line of defence. Here they come. Here's Tommy Howard. Tommy Howard, what's he done? No.
Shanked it.
He has. He just pulled it around too far.
You needed that one. That would have been a good one for the Suns.
Well, that would have.
That really
would have lit him up.
Ball coming back in now.
So they got it on their terms, which is what they would have wanted after half time. Now, who's going to pick up Silverlock out wide there? That's going to go short to Bagazi. Probably go back to Hanson.
Silverlock's still on.
Yep. It's going to go up the line, so big pack settling. Scott from behind pushes in the back. That's a free kick to the man in front, which is Lewis Young. So Young wheels around. Oh, that's an ordinary looking kick, but Keogh nearly grabs it. Maroney's in a big position here to get it, but it's all Jervois back there. You got to get them over their heads. They don't bounce through with those guys. They get back there right on the line and defend.
Kick.
Out to Long.
Wow.
That's a super kick from Mackenzie Hanson.
Yeah, he's on the up there too with
Silverlock. They're just waiting for him to. They're just holding. They just hold and they wait until they get in the right spaces. But what Maroney, that closing speed, he's making a real big difference this quarter. Is Ben Maroney, but he needs a few more mates. He's the only one doing a bit of work out there at the moment. This is going to be a turnover. That's all due to the good work of Ben Maroney.
Yeah.
So they look a different side here now, Baz.
Yeah.
They do.
I keep harping that Ben Maroney's it at the moment. His forward work is outstanding, but his defensive work also, to get back there and spoil, was super impressive.
Yep. He's been the difference right at this minute.
He has.
The family are right into the racing. They had a Melbourne Cup second place in Honour Jeune in the family. It's a big racehorse name.
A big pack of players. Hickmont up there. Walcombe.
Oh, he's got
Alex Keogh on here. He's just to stop and prop. And it's on here. Nick Hyde. Oh, is that going to be a free? Oh, is it touched?
No, it's fisted through.
Touched or punched through. Something along those lines. But lots of inside 50s here. Lots of pressure being put on Jervois.
So Hanson. Out to Silverlock. That was Robbins, beg your pardon. Back to Hanson in the 1-2. From behind, Maroney sets himself. Fisted away. Well done to Pope. Nice off hands. Schultz in and out the hands. Oh, it's a tackle. He's gone. He's forced over. That was Rantanello.
Ben Maroney, 6 disposals this quarter. 2 clearances, 2 inside 50s, 1 goal.
Yeah.
So this is Lewis Young again. Playing a bit higher up, but what have they got inside to take the catch? This is what they need. Bagazi nearly completes the mark. Good hands. He's out to Toby Howard, but they're just that connecting, just not quite working. Zarantinello up the wing. In there's Dylan Barry. Going back is Heinze. So good chase and good stoppage there caused by Jervois. So they've got it out of the danger zone here. And it's up on the wing in front of the scoreboard. Out of side. So it's Hyde and Barrett. Hyde flicks it back. Just goes past Keogh. Coming through is Barrett. Keogh again. He's under a bit of pressure there. Well done to Zarantinello. Just flick it forward. Keogh's back onto it again. Pedersen now gets onto his favourite foot and he just barrels it. There's probably nothing wrong with that if he can bounce and do a bit of chaos and a bit of unpredictability. Going through hard. There's Bagazi. Meets the ball well. Zafaris. Here's his back play. Silverlock, he doesn't make a mess of it. He makes sure he uses the ball every single time. Coming out to meet it.
Brown.
This is Brown and Thomas. This will be an interesting competition. Thomas just got worried out of it there by Brown. Well done to Brown. There's a lead-up player. It just goes through. Oh, Young. Hanson's there going to get the loose one. Keogh tries to stop the handball over. Silverlock in and out. They just move the ball quickly. Bagazi, they set up the triangle well. Oh, it's chopped off. Oh, it's going to play on though. Here's a chance for Pedersen inside 50. Not a good kick, and that's just a wasted opportunity because no one's down there to mark the footy. And it's Hanson. He's going to take off now too, so he's got something on, but he just shanks the kick. Out there's Barrett, so the game's opened up a bit. There's a lot more room in here. Here's Maroney. He's got to try and get round 2. So it's contested ball. That's high contact against St. Barry, and the player over the ball might be dabbing it, is it?
They need to get
it's Barrett.
someone back deep here, as they need to get someone back on the line.
So they get over it, low and flat. Punched away there by Hickmott. Noy just clears the area. Underneath there's Maroney. Maroney takes the mark. He's had a big quarter, this boy. His opportunity to turn it for the Suns. Gets the kick in. Oh, it's going to, through the hand of Thomas. Lewis Young's there trying to get after Hickmott. Hickmott gets out of trouble. Good mark overhead there, nearly. It is paid. It's paid to Young Long.
Take a deep breath, Captain.
It was just all happening.
It was.
The game was opening up.
It was action-packed, wasn't it? So Long goes long. Scott gets his hands to it, can't mark the ball. Just off the back of the pack there. That was Jordan Jones.
I just think that the Suns have got to structure it. If they're going to go deep, either Tommy Keogh or Ben Maroney's got to be in front of the footy, whereas they're both behind at the moment, doing a terrific job. But yeah, just got to get reward from effort.
So Pope, bottom of the pack there. Umpire Leonard's going to come out the back door, he said. And he's just...
Hyde is winning the taps.
Yeah, he is. And that's a great mark to Silverlock.
He's the best on.
He is going well, Silverlock, the playing coach. And he goes out in front of Lockie Thomas. Thomas gets it on quickly. He's looking for Dylan Barron on about the 3rd attempt. He's going to go now. Swings onto that left boot. Round the goal. That's an unbelievable goal by Barry. That's his 3rd, 24th a year. Hibbert is on the red arc. All class.
Super player. That's just high quality football right there. Yeah, well played, Dylan Barry. Kept his feet.
So out of all that work, the Suns, they've got 1 or 2 goals, but they probably should have repped a bit more.
Yeah.
With all that ball, and you go up once. Gee, wouldn't that hurt you when you get 1 out of 1 attempt?
Take Silverlock. He's a spectacular player, but on the flip side, he's very unassuming. He just racks them up, and he just gets quality possessions.
Yep. But he's an all-round player.
He is.
He's defensive, he's tackling, and his ball-looking stuff as well.
Yep.
So Hyde gets it forward, but it just bounces away from Keogh over Pedersen now. So they've got some run here. Nice little short passes. He hit the player. He does.
Yes. Toby Green.
And so Toby Howard. Now he needs to put his conversion foot on because he hasn't had a good day.
3 points, I reckon.
I think you're right. So the game's opened up a bit. 8-7-55, 5-10-40 with 13 gone in the 3rd.
Ridgeway back on for the Suns.
So Howard. Bit better off the boot there.
He's got it.
He's got it. That's better from him. And that's a much needed goal for the Suns as well.
Well played, Brett Pedersen. Really imposing in the centre square now with his body strength.
Inside 50s, 11-1 favouring the Suns. Maroney 10 disposals this quarter. Yeah. Thanks to Eckert earth moving.
11-1's great, but 3 goals for their effort. So again, I'm being a bit critical, but I just feel as though momentum's going with the Suns at the moment, but they've got to capitalise.
You've only got the Jervois down for 1 goal this quarter, haven't we?
That's all I've got.
Yep.
So Dylan Barry just then.
Yep. So prior to that, you were having a great quarter, but if you can kick another one,
game on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're back in the middle.
The work Hyde's doing in the ruck has been pretty effective.
Yeah, he has. So see, let the big man go to work again. One down there by Hyde, but straight to Zarantinello. Over the top to Schultz. Back to Zarantinello in the 1-2. Drives it in deep. This is a dangerous ball for the Suns. Scott goes in, can't take the mark, but he holds it in. Stoppage deep in their forward line.
Jervois set up here. They've got 4 blokes behind the footy, so good luck to the Suns getting this out. And if they do get it out, they've got to be really patient, or it's just going to come straight back.
Got a blood rule here. Josh Scott's got to come from the ground. Who are they going to bring on? No, it's going to be Balderson coming on for Scott. Blood rule.
He's a bit proppy too.
Yeah, I think just come up a bit sore on that contest.
Yeah, it's a bit of facial.
Yep.
There's been a scratch or something there. He's just got to wipe in his face with a rag. Get that bandaged up and be out there in no time.
So 46 to 55, favouring Jervois. Back on now, deep in Jervois' forward line. Nice little tap down there. That's going to be a throw in. Dangerous position for the Suns' defence. Opportunity here, Dylan Barry skitching around the pack there. Will come in. It's going to have to be, now what's happened here?
Push. It's free kick to Jervois.
Free kick
Schultz,
to Jervois, and looks like Schultz. Maybe a ruck infringement, I reckon.
Yeah, we're a long way away, but I thought Nick Hyde had front position there, but anyhow.
So Schultz. Let's look at the goals. He just jags it to the left-hand side for a behind. So 55, 56 now, 46, 10 points in it. Seems further.
It does.
Further apart than that.
It feels like Jervois are 6-7 goals in front here, but
it does.
And there's a hush around the ground too.
Yeah.
It hasn't been very vocal.
Yeah. You'd like to see the Sun supporters get up and about because their side's going to need all the
big
help they
kick
can get.
in, big pack.
Ooh.
In their silver lock. They go down over the top. Here's a chance for Howard if it sits through. Does he get protection? No, he doesn't. It's the ground. Oh, they've made a meal of that. That was a real waste.
He didn't need to go
and
to
the
ground.
Jervois can get him on the rebound here, but a solid tackle there. And it's a stoppage. So, yeah, that was a real missed opportunity.
I think he thought he had someone hot in his tail. He's gone to ground, didn't need to go to ground.
The ball up.
What happened to Silverlock then?
I don't know.
There's a few players on the ground wrestling.
Yeah, but
Silverlock just, there was no one near him.
No, I didn't see anything. Not his jaw, but. So we're back in play now. One down there by Big Harry Barnett. Schultz wrapped up. 10 points. 18-minute mark of the third quarter. Second semi, winner through to the grand final. Loser to the prelim. Hyde wins that down as well. Way to go. So that was Ridgeway for the Suns. Opportunity here. Oh, well trapped down there by Silverlock. Stop the run of the play then. Really solid stuff from him.
Yeah, he's certainly looking at a smiley.
He'll
have the cleanest car in Adelaide.
He will.
Hyde gets it down. Keogh's grabbed, and he's gone for holding the footy. So they take it away through Barnett. Barnett gets it on. He's got, there's a one-on-one contest. Good mark there, hasn't it? They're going to swing this way. He's waving him this way, Bazza. Out to Howard. Does it do a bit better out of it this time? Oh, he doesn't clean grab it. He's tackled. Handballs it up. So it's 2-on-1 here. Pedersen's got to do a bit of work. Bagazi gets it. And Klusky has paid the mark. He made it look really hard, didn't he?
He did.
He put a 3.5-inch pike and a bit of twist on it.
That's it.
And a degree of difficulty of 4.2. So Luke Klusky goes up the wing. Pack settling. Maroney there from behind, in front. There's a mark to Barrett.
So Barrett on the halfback for the Suns. Just looks up, finds Alex Keogh. Alex Keogh goes now. Needs to be effective with his kick, and is, and can go. Thomas drives it in now. It's a one-on-one contest with O'Driscoll, and nice defensive there from Hickmont. Nicely done.
Great defence from Hickmont.
Out
See
of
the two
position,
Thomas
but-
boys coming at each other then. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't think
Their
Lockie went as,
father-
I don't
their
think
father-
Lockie went as hard as what he normally would.
No. So the ball lands at the feet of the ruck contest. Oh, Thomas gets one high here. He gets one high, and he's going to go back and have an opportunity. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. Can he get the distance back?
Back yourself. Back
I'd like to
yourself,
think
son.
Yeah, just have a crack.
Back yourself.
So Callum Thomas. Other plays for Jervois. He's going to wind her up. Oh, and he's just settled out where he ran, basically. The opportunity here for the speedsters to get in there. It's going to be a ball up.
The Prince.
The Prince. Josh Barrett. Son of the King.
20 minutes gone in the third. Not a lot in it now. It's an arm wrestle again, so the game went open. Now it's closed up again. And we have a ball in.
Decided two quality sides though when everyone's trying to arrest momentum, and that's what Jervois have done. They've slowed the game down
Shut
and
it
stopped,
down.
shut
Yep.
it down.
They have.
Yep. It's a challenge for the Suns to get that momentum back again.
So the ball in there. Keogh rucking with Barnett. Keogh tries to get it out. Keogh never had the footy. He was grabbed. This is Robbins with the ball as well.
It's a little bit unlucky he didn't get a free kick there, Baz. Keogh.
Didn't look like he had possession to me.
No.
But we have another ball up. Barnett there, Keogh. Just bounces off his head. Barnett's in there as well. Fisting around. Balderson is out there, dabbing it.
Rosenberg.
Yeah, Rosenberg, big high, one over the top. Hanson, it's like a kick, that punch. Coming through hard is long. That was great play by the youngster. Dylan Zalenberry's going to take off, has a bounce, just puts it along the ground. That looks like he's just going to kick it to himself there and run onto it. It gives
well done, Brown.
Brown a bit of a nudge forward. Does it sit? Oh, bounces over his head. Alex Keogh on the left. Has he got Maroney? Maroney takes the mark.
Great footy and Brown.
So the Suns are having a little bit of fun here at the moment.
Can he go and swing this around?
Looks like he's going to try and snap it around the corner.
Yep.
So we've gone 21. Here he goes, Maroney. Maroney, nah, he hasn't got a piece of that at all. It is going to be, Josh Scott back there. Is it Silverlock?
Silverlock.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of marks back there for Jervois.
So Silverlock with an L. Goes long, out of side. Sits it up nicely. Big set of hands in there. Jervois are going to just run off this pack here through Mitchell Noy. Out here looking for Schultz. Schultz has got it.
He got too much room, didn't he?
He did. Schultz could go. He's got Long on in the middle of the ground. Long should just turn and run down for goals. This is Dylan Barry. Couldn't mark it. It was good spoil from behind there from Heinze. And it's out of play.
We have Long on there too, and I thought, gee, if they've just got it across to him, they were open.
Absolutely. And he's quick.
He's looked pretty impressive. The ball in the end, looks like Barrett's into the ruck here. Through the legs. Kicking it away, Schultz. They're plenty of the footy today, Schultz. Good mark going back, George Heinze. So what are they going to do here, the Suns? Are going to go back through traffic? Are they going to try and work the fat side of the ground? No. Short hit up kick. Maroney, that's not a very good kick, but lucky Keogh's there to have him out. Maroney has a bounce, has two bounces. Big long kick forward. This is where they're coming undone. Well under Callum Thomas going back, but it's all numbers. Silverlock, guess who? Robbins went to go one way, the other. He's got a left foot. He's got a short option up. He finds the player in Balderson. Balderson goes out of side. Zarantinello's running onto it. Schultz is there as well.
Well done, Shiloh.
Yeah, it was well done one there, but they got the numbers there. Zarantinello's going to make sure it goes into a stoppage. And they're doing a fair bit of energy work here, the boys, today. Hearts in mouths stuff, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
It's tense stuff here. Big pack of players on the outer side there. Tommy Keogh gets the handball out now. Can they clear this, the Suns? Patterson's there. He's just going to see it over.
I mean,
There's been some disposals, missing targets, hadn't there?
It is, but I'd put that down to the pressure that both sides are putting on their opposition. I love this sort of footy. There's just no quarter given here. You just got to be quick. You've got to make quick decisions, or you'll get caught.
So ball's back in. Another stoppage.
24 minutes gone.
Third quarter, 10 points to dip. Another goal to the Suns here before three-quarter time will make it very interesting. O'Driscoll just tried to break through, but Ghazi wraps him up. It's tight, hard, good country footy here, high standard football. Two of the big teams of the league playing today.
Just going to say, Tate Silverlock's positioning himself beautifully, but what I do like is Jared Brown is actually going to him now, which is good.
Needs that to happen. Just make a contest with him. So big punch forward. Suns are first on the scene, but Schultz is going to go down and pick this one up. Brings it back inboard. It's a bit of a high up and under kick. Under that, Dylan Barry tries to mark it. Couldn't. Balderson comes through. Handball out the back. Smart handball, actually. And that's Howard, the Prince. And away goes McNeely. McNeely on his left. Into centre forward, looking for Brown.
Brown's there, but who else but Silverlock uses back to Severus. Severus can't get it through. Oh, it's smothered. Good play to Silverlock. I tell you what, that's a powerful football. Gets it out too. Thomas!
Oh, Thomas!
Caught, gets it out. Balderson. Oh, clever over to Bagazi. He's got to come through a big packet, but he does come out clever. Oh, Bagazi makes his way through. Schultz throws it forward, so somehow the Jervois have got it through, but ever reliable Tommy Keogh just takes a fingertip of going back, and he's got, he gets out there. Pedersen's off the lead. He's just held up. It's just held up.
Yep.
That should be...
it should be, in my opinion.
Should be pushed downfield. But get away with it. Pedersen. Because they were on it, and that allowed him to get numbers back there. Looking for Maroney. Maroney's giving a friendly little help forward as well, and it's going to be a last possession free kick to Jervois. So a couple got missed there.
So Hickmont. Lockie Thomas is up and about after that big tackle. So Hickmont goes high. Big pack of players. O'Driscoll was there for the Suns. There it is, three-quarter time. Not a very long quarter at all. So at three-quarter time, 6:10:46 to Jervois 8:56. We'll be back with the last quarter right after this.
Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their two stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drakes Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands' #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome back, Johnston Park. It's the final term, the second semi-final. It's tight match. 10 points in favour of Jervois, leading 8-8-56 to 6-10-46. As we get underway to see who's going to earn the right to challenge for the premiership in the grand final in 2 weeks' time at Le Mesurier Oval, just across the road here. We've had a big day of football. It's been a fantastic crowd, fantastic weather, and fantastic football. And let's see if we can get a fantastic last quarter here. And they go at it. Here's a chance for O'Driscoll. Gets over the top, clears the ball into the forward line for the Southern Valley Suns. Pack there. Good mark going back to Hickmott. The long sleeves there were put up. But he's going to turn it over. I think Moroney's chopped it off. Moroney gets on his horse. Just has a lot. Looks at bringing it in. Has he done it?
No.
No. Just misses it to the right. Ooh, that would have been a big start for the Suns.
And he's been the man that's really got him back into the game, Benny Moroney.
His second half has been super.
It's been very good.
A lot of discussion on the week off whether it helped the Suns or not. I don't think it helped them early, but hopefully
kick from Hanson
might help them now.
That was a big kick. So Scott just butters up under it. Lots of pressure out there.
How did he get rid of the ball? That's what I'd like to know. He went in low with the head down too, so he didn't get a free kick high.
So Gable just picks himself up off the ground. It's going to be a big last quarter. It's only 9 points in it. So forward they go. Thomas. He'll go quickly.
One-on-one.
He's got Zane Barry one-on-one.
One on Dylan.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You can't stop this bloke.
So Jordan Jones couldn't get the job done there on a spoil. So Dylan Barry has kicked 3 for the day, 24 for the year. Coming off 6 last week.
He's got 1 in each quarter.
Yep. Right, the umpire's gone galloping. It's a minor score.
Quite sure why George Heinz's come off with Dylan Barry. I thought he's been the best
he was
so far, but yeah.
Just waiting for Billy McNeely to bring in the ball. Where are they set up? Tom Keogh's coming to our side for an overhead contest, but again, out of side, Billy McNeely. Just sits it on top of Maroney's head. Plays in his hide. Big strong work from the ruckman. He said at the break, make the oval as big as you can. He said it's been a tough game. Let's make it big as you can and make it ours. Going in is they let it go.
Had to be
Back to Maroney. Maroney goes one way, the other way. Handles it over the top. Pedersen.
Oh.
Pedersen just throwing it around a bit and they're just hitting the deck with him. In there's Brown. He's grabbed. Pedersen follows up. That's smothered. Good pressure here by Jervois because they've just they were all out all the time here, the Suns, but the pressure was relentless from guys like Silverlock in that situation. Peters Rantinello.
So another smother to Silverlock. Done a lot of 1%ers today. Back in, half forward for Jervois. Ball comes out over the top. Just a smart little tap forward to Robbins. It's inside 50. Long's having a look at it.
Took his eyes off the ball, McNeil.
Completely took his eyes off the ball. And Barry is just going to get worked off the ball here. And the Suns are going to clear here through the Prince. Josh Barrett. And there's holding on here. And Thomas is going to get pinged for holding on Mac Hansen.
I think you better kick this.
So he's going to, Scott wants it long. So he's going to drive it long. Just pulls the kick a little bit. Big fly. Long goes to Barry. Barry's on his left. And minor score.
So they're peppering away Jervois. Suns just hanging on. If you get 1 or 2 goals, it opens it up. She might be Red Rover all over. The Suns come out this side. Shanks the kick a little bit underneath his Gable. Gets it knocked away from him. O'Driscoll gets onto the loose one over the top. There's a chance.
Rosenzweig.
There's Rosenzweig.
I reckon we'll point out on our scoreboard too.
So they're going up the line. Oh, looking for Young. Good hands, Young. We haven't seen a lot of him. They're going forward there. There's 2 of them. They could raffle it. There's a hit on the chest. He does. This is Barrett, the Prince. Trying to improve the angle. I think it's worked. Yes, it has. Got himself 5 metres low. Pedersen takes off.
Oh, he's
Pedersen bangs it through it. Goal. What has he done?
He's kicked it.
Has he missed it? He's got it.
That's a massive goal.
That's a goal today for Duttons, for Brett Pedersen.
Wowee.
And the game closes up further. Big goal, Baz.
Game on, boys. Good footy from the Suns. A little bit more patient then when they went forward, just didn't bomb. So, yeah, game on.
Wowee.
Just Dylan Barry, I keep going on about him too, but he's a terrific footballer. Anytime he gets near the ball, something's going to happen. It's dangerous. Yeah. Yep.
So, they got forward there, the Suns. They've got a couple of loose ones forward.
So Jordan Jones has gone on to Dylan Barry. Barrett's on Josh Scott. So Hyde in the ruck, up against big Harry Barnett. Big men go to work. One down the ball, Hyde.
O'Driscoll.
The Pedersen out of midair. Out of midair.
Forward.
There he goes. And
well done.
Casey Robbins.
He's been solid.
He's been good. He's got Long on, and Long can go here if he wants, and he will. The young fella. Not lovely balance. Just sticks it up here looking for Scott. Scott, little push, and he takes a nice mark.
That's experience.
Yeah. It was. So Josh Scott.
Just had him under the ball just enough, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a push. He just held.
Yep.
Protected the drop of the wall.
2 hands in the middle of the back. There's 2 hands in the middle of the back.
I think, I don't like that. I don't like that rule where you can use your hands on.
You like that?
I've been saying it. I never had it in my day.
No.
It was always in the back.
So he's kicked 4. Down for 5. Scott puts it on the way. Is it holding? Is it holding? It's a minor score. Oh, it's close, he said. It's very, very close. But it is a minor score to Josh Scott.
So the Suns, they take a breath. McNeely brings it in. Big pack in front of us here. Young over the top. Nearly takes a hanger. Going through hard there is Schultz. Good chase there from Hyde. Hyde takes off. He's got Zane Barry. Is that legal distance? Must be just. So Zane Barry can wind up. There's a player down. Young.
Driscoll's very slow to get up to.
So we've got an injured player here. Now, whether the umpire needs to
he's holding his wrist.
Oh, that's bad checking. That's bad checking. Because he was outside of range almost. Barry, it would have been just a fist through on the line, but now you've got a player who will be able to put it over the player's head. Distance shouldn't be a problem. There's a nice long kick. Anthony Long as he approaches the man on the mark. Crucial shot at goal. Gets a good piece of it, but he's just pushed it to the left. So getting a few points, having a few shots here. That opens it up to 7 points the difference.
8-minute mark, last quarter. Billy McNeely just trying to find a footy.
One day we'll get nets behind all our goals.
We'll have nets down at Meningie tomorrow. Down one end anyway, down the road end, Lake End. They're fantastic too. They really are. So McNeely, long onto the outer side. Need to start taking the game on again. Here goes Pope. One way, then the other way. Quick kick forward. In there looking for Zarantinello. Peter Zarantinello is a goal kicker. Kick 22 for the year.
He's a big time goal kicker too. Yeah, he'll kick the big crunch goals.
This wind could just favour him. He'll just sit it out towards the far goal post and let it drift back. Let's see what he can do. Peter Zarantinello. Beautiful balanced kicker of the footy. He doesn't get a goal that time.
Third let off for the Suns. It's just not going to keep happening, so just got to get it out of there.
Their goals was another quarter's 10 minutes in. So McNeely with the football. Keogh makes a beeline out for this direction. They go in the area for Keogh to fly. Oh, taking it Schultz nearly marks it. Keogh runs into trouble. Is caught by Hansen.
We didn't want that.
And we have a ball up.
Something Keogh showing his experience then, just held the footy and just get a stoppage.
Tap it away. Pedersen's there. Diving on it with Silverlock. Through goes Young. Nearly got through traffic. Zarantinello one way, the other way. Gets out of it cleverly. It's a floating ball into Thomas. He just gathers it in. Nice work. Good round up from Thomas there with the skill. Barrett takes it in front of Scott.
Oh, too late now.
Weeks to go one way, the other way. So, yeah, then all the exits get locked up.
Yep.
He's going to use Maroney. Now, he's one that can break lines. What have they got on offer, the Suns? You can use Ridgeway. You can use him if you wanted to.
Yeah,
come wide. McNeely sets it up. So Hyde's got to use a bit of...
Oh, he's pushed hard.
And Long will take the free kick for a push in front of Hyde. Good future, this boy. Sits it in the hot spot. Scott's there. Big pack of Suns players. Who's over the back? Jervois normally would make something out of this. Josh Scott's got it over the head. It's in the air, though. It's still a live ball. And it's
on out.
Last possession. So the kick will go to Jordan Jones.
So Jonesy.
Jones boy.
Yep. Just comes back in for Maroney. Starting to rack him up now.
They're not getting out past this.
This is so his next kick is the problem kick. Yeah. We've got Barrett on and Jaden. He ignores that lead. Goes out wide. We've got a free kick here. Going to be going to Jervois. Lukey Kluski. So Luke Kluski sticks it in. Oh, is that almost a big push? No, it's not. Scott comes through one way, then the other way, over the head. Minor score.
Gee, they're pepping away. The game could well and truly be over with these opportunities, and the Suns just can't break through.
They're keeping in the game.
Solid defence. They're pushed right up, like we see. Here's Hansen, Mackenzie Hansen's right up high. This is where they're locking it in. They can't get it out. And Zarantinello's going to have a shot.
Yep. Don't forget, you've still got Ben Hansen to come back in as well.
They're just playing into their hands at the moment, this type of football.
Yeah, just a little bit of inexperience for the Suns. I think they've just got to slow their way down. They pick their way through this press that the Jervois has set up, because at the moment they're getting the first one, which is going nowhere, and the second one's just going straight to Jervois. So just got to think their way through it a bit more.
So Peters Rancinello, we mentioned before, he kicks the clutch goals. Puts it in the air. Is it going to get the distance? It's another behind.
Let's see what they can do this time.
So they're racking up the behinds, but they're well and truly that kick and a half.
I like there's Patterson kicking in. Ronnie. I'd like to see Maroney come out a bit deeper.
Yeah.
I know it's an easy kick there, but it's the next one that's the problem. Last quarter, Maroney was getting them out here on the 50.
Yep.
Right, now he can go. So Maroney takes a bounce. Takes a second, runs through the centre of the ground. He's got something on here that he likes. In Keogh, Barnett couldn't mark it. They're still on here. Through they go forward now. This was through Ridgeway. So
well, there's Kluski's onto it. He's grabbed. Ball's dislodged. Well, here's a chance here for the Suns. Thomas can have a shot. Goes into, oh, he's cut off. Well done. Who's that, Robbins? Or Silverlock?
Was it Hanson?
Hanson it is. He's been solid back there too.
Been very good.
Really good final series. So Mackenzie Hanson's going to use the centre of the ground to Pope. Good defence there from Keogh. Oh, back over 1-2 to Pope, and between Pope and Barry. They're going to use some outside space here. Goes for Kluski. It didn't sit for him, so they've got a chance here, the Suns. They can rebound, but they need someone to take a catch. They
Like
do.
that.
That's good play. They need to wheel around. Suns got Maroney screaming for it at half forward. In the form he's in, why would you ignore him? Oh, big fly.
Oh, but again, Robbins.
It's a mark to Casey Robbins. They're going to go square. Peters Rancinello covering plenty of territory. They're going back through Silverlock. Silverlock will come out wide. He uses Long. Long's got Schultz on, so they've got the numbers. They're gone this side, and they can go forward if they want to. Uses a run. Oh, he tries to go underground to Silverlock. Needs to get through. He does. Maroney, he's got someone bearing down on him. That was big Harry Barnett. Oh, that's a free kick. No. They're going to let it go because they get advantage through Robbins. So out to Kluski. And Kluski's out on that wing. He's got help there. He's got Mitchell Noy. He can use him. Oh, he's got... Is that Dylan Barry? Yeah. Dylan Barry as well. So they're spread everywhere on the rebound. Dylan Barry winds up. Sits it in the air. Big pack settles. Suns have got the numbers there through Keogh. Going to go laterally again. So can they go forward? They've gone 15 minutes now, so they need to put a couple of goals in here if they want to get back into this match. Using the Prince Barrett deep.
Suns need to keep working here. They need to keep pushing across when the switch is on. Tommy Keogh. Now, I'll tell you the other one, I'm right up there with the Smiley Car Wash Award is Mac Hansen today. For 4 quarters, he's been absolutely unstoppable.
I'd love to know his efficiency too.
Yeah.
Very rarely wastes the footy.
Absolutely. So the Suns go forward now. Oh, that's a big mark.
You won't beat this one.
Really big mark to Silverlock. He has been great. No doubt about that. So Silverlock comes forward looking for Schultz. Got good strong hands from Schultz.
He's played it right, this guy.
He has. He's done it right. So Schultz has got Long on here. Long can actually go. Can actually go top to Rancinello. Will now. Rancinello will stop here. Prop. And he'll go back and have a look at it.
Fitness is playing a part now.
Yeah. And Dylan Barry. Oh, play on, play on, play on. Oh, they didn't see that. He thought he was going back to Rancinello. Should have done it the first time. Does it the second time. Good stuff. Was Rancinello.
He's had a good last quarter, Peters Rancinello.
Yeah. Yes. So it's 53-69 favouring Jervois. And we're at the 16.5-minute mark of the last quarter. The Suns have shown glimpses, Bads, but not consistent for 4 quarters.
Just not enough, yeah. And what they've done is they've just played into the Jervois way. When Jervois slowed it down, Suns slowed it down too. So they just got to change momentum when it's going against them. And they just haven't been able to do that in this last quarter. If I was them, just have a crack now. If they go down by 6 or 7, so be it. But give yourself a chance to win. Roll the dice.
So Hyde in the ruck against Barnett. Barnett gets it forward. using his body well was Hyde. They kick it clear. That's through Rantanello. Oh, good attempt there from Dabinet. Comes through. Lifts the eyes. He misses Maroney though. Slips. There's just been some basics haven't gone quite right here for the Suns. Maroney's knocked over. So Maroney needs to get on with it.
Just go. Yeah, got to move.
He's got Hyde out here. He's going to use him. Hyde's got plenty of room. He's going to take it on. Well done. Pedersen wants to get around on the right. Just unbalance him temporarily. Pedersen low and flat. Oh, they can't complete the mark. That was Alex Keogh. Round the corner. And it's touched, so it's behind there.
How many times has that happened today where Jervois have been the last line and the Suns just haven't quite got far
there.
enough? Yeah.
So Smiley Car Wash, we need to decide that one.
I'm Mac Hansen.
I'm Tate Silverlock.
Tate Silverlock. So Hansen brings it in, big kick. Scott gets set for a big catch. Good pick up there from Rosenswig. He uses Maroney. Maroney tries to get it under the hand of Gable. Off the ground here. Dabinet just goes past him. Lockie Thomas gets around. Pirouettes uses the run of Silverlock again. It's one-on-one. This is going to be interesting with Dylan Barry. Ball hits the deck. Good contest. Off the ground. Brought under George Heinze to get back because they needed someone there. If he wasn't there would have been all sorts of trouble. They're going to go wide. And this is Brown on the outer side.
So Tate Silverlock for the Smiley Car Wash player of the day.
Yep.
No problems.
So Brown goes up the wing looking for Howard. Does it sit for him? Good chase there, Bagazi, but he gets it off to Callum Thomas. Callum can take a bounce if he wants to. There's a one-on-one with Robbins from behind. Oh, it's a good contested mark. That's Rory O'Driscoll.
It's been a great contest between the veteran Robbins and Rory. Robbins probably had the best of it in the last 5 to 10 minutes, but Rory's been okay too.
So O'Driscoll, to say they need this is an understatement. See what Rory O'Driscoll can do from the angle. 35 out, puts it on its way, hangs in. He's got it. Great goal to Rory O'Driscoll, and there's still a pulse in the Suns.
So if Suns get up and win, are you going to change your vote?
Well, probably I'd go
Ben Maroney.
Yeah,
I've got Maroney.
I actually reckon that's fair enough too. Tate's probably going to win the game for Jervois, and if the Suns get up, I think Ben's done enough to.
Yep.
Well, 2 goals. There's 2 straight kicks in it.
Yeah. Still time. Admittedly, we've only had 3 goals kicked this quarter, so it's not going to be a long quarter by any means. Not a lot of stoppages either, so.
Hope we don't go too long in my car. I'll run out of diesel.
We've got it to keep the battery charged, haven't we?
I don't know how we're going for battery there, but we should be all right.
We'll be all right.
We'll get there. But back in the middle here with Leanett. Umpire Leanett, Hyde. They miss it altogether. The Suns have got a chance here. Throw Driscoll. Uses the outside. Maroney. They just fumble it a little bit forward. This is Barrett. He's caught with it. Good tackle. Silverlock just over the head. There's a good mark running back. Well done to Walkham.
Second.
Second. Where are they on here, the Suns? Can they hit the... Oh, this is a risky one, but I'll tell you what, you said they had to take a chance. The player there was Ridgway.
Silverlock, 21 disposals, 4 clearances.
Right, and what do we have for... Hansen would have got all those easy ones down back.
Yeah, he's got a fair few.
Up there for acceptance was Barnett. They go forward here through Pedersen, the Suns, but good mark. That's a very, very good mark. I'll tell you what, he is very important. I won't take that away from him, Woody, at all. He's been very, very important for him.
I just thought we don't, very rarely do as a backman get that, and I just thought he's just been super solid back there today. I understand that Silverlock's the match winner, but that man's been so important to what's happened out there today.
So Long just comes up the line. Scott sets himself. He's going to go for the big fly. Good big fist forward. He's going to head towards the boundary line. We'll have a ball in. Just gone 20, 21 and a half in this final term, the second semi-final.
9 points the difference.
A goal makes it interesting.
Yeah, it does. We're about to tick into time on. And Mitchell Noy couldn't get a handle on it. Silverlock in there with O'Driscoll.
He dived on it. He dived on it this zone. He dived on it.
Stoppage is what Jervois were after there. Some tied bodies.
Maybe six or 7 minutes.
You reckon that long? What are we playing? 22 plus time on?
Yeah. We normally go 26, 7, 8.
Okay. So still a bit of time in. There's enough time for the Suns here to do it, but they need to get this ball moving.
A lot of points kicked.
Yeah, there has been, you're right, there's been a fair bit of time out behind goals. Barnett with a big leap there. Long, had it, didn't, then did. Mitchell Noy, Mitchell Noy gets shirt fronted. Just a football contest. So Noy's got the free kick. Nothing in it. Goes long. Barrett, long. Balderson, as he kicked it. Ball bounces now.
Oh, well done, second.
And second.
It was well done.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
footy.
be a throw in.
Is that a good game, Jack, second?
So we've got a ball in, 22, 23 gone. They need a goal quick here, the Suns, to try and keep themselves alive. Jervois get a goal here. She's probably just about good night nurse. Silverlock out of the ruck, gets it out. Oh, here, look at this. Robbins, I tell you what.
Doesn't kick many.
He hasn't kicked one then either. He's behind.
He's only kicked one for the year.
So it's at 9-16, so we're 10 points. 10 points the difference here. Need to go long through the middle, that's where you need to go. Coming out this side, O'Driscoll's got to take on 4. Oh, he's marked it, that's a huge grab.
Good mark.
Rory O'Driscoll.
Needs to go. Needs to go.
What have they got on? They're looking for Maroney. Maroney's got Hanson going on to him. They're going into the middle, so they need a big mark. Oh, who else?
Robbins.
Silverlock. Silverlock, there you go. He was always covering the middle corridor. Yep, the middle corridor. Didn't know there was a middle one. So looking for Scott, and in back there is O'Driscoll. So here, got Maroney on, uses him. He's got a bit of time, Maroney. He's just held up there by Hanson. So there's players out on their feet. Good hit up the Ridgeway. He's got Maroney if he wants to. Would have been risky. Oh, this is going to set it up short. Oh, they need to try and get through the group. Oh, well done, Walkham. Oh, Alex Keogh left. He's caught with it, though. Goes through hard. Barrett. He's gone for holding the ball. That was Barnett out to Silverlock. Silverlock uses Thomas.
So Thomas is just going to swing it sideways. Balderson, the young fella, got Lukey Klasky on.
They're just spreading them because they're just making them work.
Yeah.
Just trying to use them.
10 points the difference here. 25-minute mark. Don't think it's going to be too long a quarter. So Klasky. Is that a mark in the end? It's either going to be something here. No. Ball up. Thoughts, Baz?
Yeah, they're going to run out of time, but they've been okay. I think the Suns will learn a lot from this, from their first final in the NFL.
They're not getting an absolute hammering here or anything like that.
No.
So Scott's got the mark. So that's 10 points at the moment. What's important now is they don't concede 2 or 3 quick goals
That's
real
dead
late.
right, because that would be disappointing. So, yeah. Just some of their matchups I think they might have to question and have a look at it. Some have worked out. I really like George Heinze on Dylan Barry. I thought he was doing a really good job. But yeah, overall, not a bad effort from the Suns in their first final, but the quality of Jervois is just starting to show out. Some absolute A-graders in Silverlock and Dylan Barry for me, and also Hanson, his foot skills are just elite, unbelievable.
Yeah, elite's the word. And you were underdone early on that showed you're going to be better for the run. You're going to be playing next week at Tarlin Ben, either Jervois, Imperials or Maipo, and the smallest man.
Free off the ball.
And that's a free. And I say Lockie Thomas stopped and mixed up and marked it.
So they bring in through Heinze, looking for Brown, punch from behind. Dylan Barry's lurking, and the ball's thrown in there, out of side.
I think the challenge for the Suns and Coach Nick Hyde is how they get through this solid press that Jervois put on. And they'll practice. Nick he's a student of the game, and he'll work out something.
Just dropped short there. Going through hard as Pedersen.
Not sure about that.
Pretty strong tackle there. From Schultz again. That's from Scott. Beg your pardon. They'll be a bit tired, the boys. Scott goes up, gets it down, takes it out of the ruck. And it's a ball up. So we'll restart. Just about cooked the guys. We're on 27 minutes, so there wouldn't be a lot to go. And we'll see Jervois advance to the grand final in a fortnight's time. And it's just junk time at the moment, guys. We'll just wait for the clock to go. And you'll go and present that Smiley to Tate Silverlock.
Absolutely. Look forward to having a chat to Tate.
So Brown over the player there, and they're just dragging away. So there's been some interesting performances. One from Anthony Long. And there's the siren. And that's the end of the second semi-final. Jervois advanced to the grand final in a fortnight's time. They run out victors 10-15-70 by 10 points over the gallant Southern Mallee Suns, 8-12-60. And we talked about a few of the gaps in their game, but you know, to run short by 10 points, you know, you don't have honourable losses, but there's something to work with there, Baz.
Most definitely, most definitely. As I said before too, probably the Suns, was the week off a good thing for them? We can argue both ways, but I think the way they started, it wasn't, but the way they finished, it was. So, you know, they finished fresh and strong, but yeah, just gave them too much of a head start. A lot to work with the Suns, but well played, Jervois.
All right, we'll see Matt talk to Tate in a minute. Silverlock had 25 disposals there. Just got that an update from Knight's Vision, and thanks to Eckert Earth Movers who are sponsoring our stats today. 243 viewers online, which is great, just on their one platform. And plus you add on their YouTube and our media page as well. And Jervois go in undefeated into a grand final. One win away from an undefeated season. Jervois Football Club.
Interesting, some of the Suns players that didn't play today, whether they can come up. My mail is that most of them will be available.
So we're talking Christian Vince.
Yeah, which obviously
he's a big player in the context of this match because he's a really solid, strong inside mid, and you need that big body.
Yeah, and he's one that probably goes to Tate Silverlock, and they lock horns and see how they go. But unfortunately, the Suns just didn't quite have the body strength in there all the time. Sometimes they did, but not consistently enough. So yeah, with a few others, Tommy Werfel, I think he'll come up, and Dan Moroney. So there's a few.
Here we go. All right, Matt, we're over to you, mate.
Thanks very much, playing coach Tate Silverlock. Great win today, mate. Smiley Car Wash Award. You're going to have the cleanest car in Adelaide.
Cheers. Circled the L, mate. Nice.
Yeah, we'll just circle the L, just making sure that's clear.
Thanks, mate.
Mate, you'd have to be really happy with what happened then.
Yeah, no, it was a great team performance. Yeah, I'm just really proud of this group. You know, we've had a big season. We've got one to go. Yeah, we're gonna finish strong. We're gonna finish strong.
The start was really important, and you come out and played well from right through a go, didn't you?
Definitely. I think yeah, taking some momentum in, which is great. Opportunity for some guys just to get their bodies right over the next few weeks. We'll train hard, but you know, we will be ready.
Now, I just want to mention, we just thought in the box today, Matt Canson at fullback.
Yeah, great job, yeah.
Fantastic. His kicking skills, they were elite, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. He likes going forward, and he can be potent forward. But, you know, it's a hard task getting into our forward line with the guys that we got there, but he's just so valuable down back, and he's had a great year.
Absolutely. I thought he was outstanding today. Yeah. Who do you want to play in the grand final?
I don't mind.
Don't care?
No.
Who do you think you'll play then? I won't say who do you want, who do you think?
Yeah, I've got no idea. I think when we played Maipo, they were calling, I think after our round one game, they were calling for a grand final against us after round one. So see if they can get through.
Absolutely, we'll find out tomorrow. Mate, congratulations. Really impressive game from yourself personally. It was a great team win today.
Yes, thank you very much. Cheers.
Mate, good work. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Mate, there it is. Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day, Tate Silverlock. Just an outstanding game from the playing coach.
All right, Matty, thanks for that, tidying that up for us. And I've just got the stats through here from Night Vision, so we can just do a final summary off the iPad. Yeah, so just looking at the disposals, Southern Mallee 185 to 188 disposals, so there's nothing in it there. Handballs 67, Southern Mallee 58, Jervois. The marks 80 to 75 in favour of the Southern Mallee. Hit-outs 54-29, so that's a massive stat in favour of the Southern Mallee. But then when you look at the clearances, 30 all, so they nullified it. Very even stats. Freeze 4, 18 to 20, just two more in favour of Jervois. Inside 50s, 48 to 45. Rebounds, 34-41. And then we've got the scores there. So interesting here. We look at the Ben Moroney, 37 disposals, 29 kicks, 8 handballs, 17 marks. That's a big match for Ben Moroney. Brett Pedersen, 19 kicks, 5 handballs, 24 disposals for 5 marks. And then Rory O'Driscoll 14, 5, 19 for 8 marks. And then we look at Mac Hansen, 27 kicks, 1 handball, 28 disposals, 5 marks. Silver Locker 17 and 8 for 25 and 7 marks. And Peters Rantanello also had a really good second half, 2-15, 6 for 21 and 7 marks. Young Anthony Long, there 10 marks, 14 kicks, 5 hand passes. So pretty good display from him. So that's where we wrap it up here. Look, it's been a big day. We've got a big day tomorrow down at Meningie, the MCG there. So hope everyone can either get down there and enjoy the beautiful lakeside there, the prettiest picturesque ground in the whole of South Australia, according to Hoodie. But for here and now, we've had a big effort with all our crew here today. Just thank for Mary Lou and Denise on the production, and Jimmy in the scoring and the joke, and then obviously our special comments guys with yourself, Baz, and we had JK earlier, we had Griffo, we had Butsy in the end, we had Chili. Who else have we
Mark
had?
Steinert.
Steiny as well, and our cameras, obviously Wayne and Soph doing a great job there. So I think I've covered it all. Mary Lou and Denise, didn't I? Did that bit. I'll make sure we don't miss out on them. I'll give them 2 rounds of applause. So that's it for us for now. We'll pack up and we'll see you first thing tomorrow morning for big day of footy in the first semi-final from Meningie. Bye for now.